people and technology, creating a safer, cleaner environment. Located at 309 American Oil Road in El Dorado, Clean Harbors solves tough problems through innovation and proven methodology. Everywhere industry meets environment, Clean Harbors is on site, providing premier environmental and industrial services. To find out more about Clean Harbors, go to www.cleanharbors.com. Clean Harbors is the presenter of Game Night on the Dragon Sports Network. Located at 501 North Main Street, stop in at State Line Pharmacy from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Besides filling all of your prescription needs, you can also enjoy their delicious line of Bluebell ice cream and shop their seasonal boutique. If you're in a hurry, use their convenient drive-thru, and if you don't want to wait in line, come to State Line Pharmacy. State Line Pharmacy, a proud supporter of the Junction City Dragons and the Dragon Sports Network. Making lives better from the ground up is what Roseburg believes in. Located at 1165 Del 10 Highway, Roseburg responsibly manages and uses the world's most renewable resources to manufacture high-quality wood products that will transform lives, economies, and communities today, tomorrow, and for future generations. From their vast timberlands to their facilities and into the hands of their clients, Roseburg's vertically integrated approach ensures they are well positioned to meet the demands of the marketplace today and tomorrow. Located at 404 South Main Street in Junction City, Louisiana, McGraw's Barbecue is the best thing smoking. Open Wednesday from noon to 7 p.m., Thursday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m., Friday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Swing by McGraw's Barbecue and put some South in your mouth. McGraw's, the official barbecue of the Dragon Sports Network. Lanxess reminds you to call 811 a few days prior to digging. You will give the operator information about how to contact you, where you are planning to dig, and what type of work you will be doing. Each affected utility company will then send a locator to mark the locations of the underground utility lines. This typically occurs within 2 to 3 working days. Notify, wait, confirm, respect the lines. A reminder from Lanxess.
The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the school that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be the most desirable of the high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond with those recommended by the National Federation.
The following is an exclusive presentation of the Dragon Sports Network.
Coming to you live from Mission Field up here at Conway Christian, we got the semifinal matchup. Junction City Dragons, Conway Christian, the number one team in 2A, Conway Christian, Wayne. Conway's been back and forth with Carlisle all year. Junction, this is where you wanted to be at the beginning of the season. It's time to show it.
Yes, Devin Ball, when he took over last season, one of the things he wanted to do was restore the pride in the program, build it back up. He's done that for the first time in 4 years. We're in a semifinal. Of course, the last one we won was 2019, so you would like to get the W tonight. The Dragons, it's going to come down to, can you play with the intensity and pace that you did last week against the former #1 team, Carlisle Bison.
You better, because I'm telling you, this Conway Christian, they've got 2 or 3 great skill players. They've got a great offensive line, so you better come with it tonight. The skill players we're talking about, number 3, Jaron Thomas, 10, Brady DeMacus, 22, Aaron Lovelace. Junction City, everybody knows their skill guys. We'll talk about them when we get to offense. Conway Christian receiving this opening kickoff.
And, folks, if you can't tell, it is electric here at Mission Field here in Lonoke County tonight.
And by the way, I'm Brennan Cup. Alongside me, the legendary Wayne Pumphrey. We brought the big guns out tonight. Here we go. Cole Henry set to kick this one away. And here we go. Kyle Sellers and Denton Ashcraft up top in the heat made the trip with us. Yeah. Here we go. The kick. Cole Henry with a short one. Going to be fair caught. About the 38. Conway Christian's explosive offense. I think they picked up close to 400 on the ground last week, Wayne.
Right at 400 yards. I talked to their head coach, Coach Kramer, before the game, and one of the things I asked him was, well, Coach, talk about your offense. He kind of laughed. He said, well, I don't know what to describe it. You could say it's a spread, but we do a lot of different things out of it. So it's kind of an interesting offense they run.
Right, and like I said, this is a little different than last week. Tanksley used his arm a lot. They do not mind running the quarterback. Conway Christian does not. So here we go. They're going to hand to Lovelace right off the bat. He's maybe a yard gain.
Yeah, about 2 yards, Brandon. Notice Dragons are coming out 4-man front. One of the keys to this game is going to be, and it always is, especially a big game like this, it's going to be who controls the line of scrimmage. Junction City last week did a really great job of doing it. This week, facing a much tougher line, let's see what especially the front four for the Dragons can do.
Right, you got to get that push up front, Wayne. You got to this game. Contain the quarterback as well. Going to go right up the middle. He's got a lane. Going to be right at the first down marker.
A very, very good opening there. Give especially their center and the right guard. They got off quickly and got that hole open.
Like I said, DeMacus was one of you've seen all 2 of the running backs already, DeMacus and Lovelace. We have not seen Jaron yet, the quarterback. Like I said, he loves to run it. Getting ready for the snap. He's got it. He's going to hand to Lovelace. Not much there, right at the line of scrimmage. Host of Dragons on the tackle.
And Lovelace on the carry.
Looks like Wesley and Deuce were the main 2 there.
Right. They were up there immediately. Brendan, if you watch, the Dragons are also doing something else. They're daring Conway Christian. Look what we're doing. They're taking the safety and walking him up like a bandit. They call it a bandit. You're bringing him up. You're kind of, see, if you'll notice, folks, they're hiding him a little bit. More than likely, they're going to, blitz the quarterback, and there they go.
This is first look we've had at the quarterback running good. Hands holding on to him, about a 3-yard gain. Jeter got his big hands on him, the senior. Really had a good year, Jeter has.
Okay, you need to get off the field here. There's no doubt. You don't want them to get their momentum, get going. This crowd here, we're on the home side. It is electric. They're fired up, and you can hear the horns going off, everything else.
They're trying to get their first championship over there in Conway Christian, Wayne. We're standing in the way of that. So you got to come with it tonight. 3rd and, call it 7. He's going to step back. He's going to fire it out in front. I believe that was Larry in coverage. 4th and 7.
Let's see what the Eagles do.
Wouldn't surprise me if they're 4-down territory here, Wayne. Because does it matter what side of the field you're on with Grimes in the backfield for Junction?
And that's what I was just fixing to say. You got a great point. They saw the film that we saw. Grimes last week, 28 carries, 346, 4 touchdowns. One of the best performances in school history, the 3rd best performance in school history. So they may look and go, hey, Brandon, you know what? They're just going to go ahead and go for it. And I believe they are, yes.
And the best one come from against Conway Christian with CJ.
CJ, yeah, there's some history here with the Eagles.
Here we go. Thomas in the gun. He's looking for a man. Baker coming in pressure. Also, that's DeJuan Wesley. He got a hit from the side. That's going to be declined. They're going to get a block in the back. I believe they got it on Wesley, DeJuan Wesley.
Let's see.
I believe they got him in the side. I believe that's going to be the call.
Yeah, they're already switching. As you mentioned, one of the best performances, it was definitely the best performance. 2015, the Dragons and Eagles met for the very first time in the second round of playoffs. Conway won the game. Conway Christian won 41-36. C.J. Johnson, had a monster game. 26 rushes, 392, 4 touchdowns. I got asked the next day, how did Junction lose that game? That's what C.J. didn't score 5.
There you go.
If he'd have scored 5, we might have won. But so he had a really solid game, and that is, of course, the number one best performance, rushing performance school history. Last week, Grimes with 346.
Got the horns over here going.
Oh, Lord, yeah. I feel like I'm in the middle of rush hour in Little Rock.
Grimes in the the Wild Dragon formation. Bear with us, folks. Got to get Zyreek off the field. We're going to have to burn a
This is the stuff that drives you crazy.
9:50 left in the first. Junction City has the ball. We return. And we're back here. Dragons have it on their side of the midfield at about the 49. Grimes in the Wild Dragon. You already know you're going to get a heavy dose of Dominique tonight. Dragons stood tall in their first defensive stand. Here we go. Grimes gets it, waiting on a block. He's going to cut around this outside. He's got the edge. He's going to pick up a big gain and run out of bounds at about the 36. About a 15-yard scamper there, Wayne.
Absolutely. What I like is he kind of did a pause there. How my block's going? What's it looking like? And when he got to the outside, a quick 15.
He's a home run threat anytime he touches the ball. Everybody knows that. But his vision, man, he can do it any way you want.
Yeah, true.
I mean, he's not just a premier get on the outside and scamper down the sideline. He'll run you over. He's shifty. He follows his blocks well. And here he goes. Right up the gut. And Dominique Grimes cuts back, and he is going to finally be tackled about the 15-yard line. He was just about housed that one. That was a good tackle. I didn't get the number. Number 5, that is Dagan Meeks.
Yeah, 5 was on the tackle.
That saved the touchdown.
Brandon, you was talking about how versatile he is. The guy needs 20 more receiving yards to become the school's all-time leading receiver. And he ain't that far off of getting enough. I think he needs about 80 yards rushing to go over 2,000 for his career. And he's done it all in 2 years.
Here we go. Dominique takes the ball. He's trying to get around that outside, cuts it back inside. Not much there. Spins out of one and met. Good gang tackle there by Conway Christian. I know DeMarcus was one of the kids on it. Back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down, Dragons.
It's going to bring on DeKylan Hampton. Grimes is going to take a seat. DeKylan took over that quarterback role a few games ago. He's really excelled in it. Brady Pinisher alongside him. DeKylan's going to wait on his blocks, shoot it up the middle. Not much there.
You go.
Great job shooting that gap by Conway Christian.
Again, we talked about earlier, who's going to control the line of scrimmage? The Eagles' defensive line really standing tall these last 2 plays.
Didn't know if we were going to see DeKylan Hampton tonight. Glad they did the right thing on that one, Wayne.
Yeah, the AAA, that was a clean hit. You want to see a dirty hit, go back and look at the Fordyce game.
Yep. Talking about Ellison, man. Prayers up for that kid. Real special kid.
Yes, sir.
Dominique Grimes in the Wild Dragon. 3rd and 10. He's looking to get on the outside. Cuts back in. Spins out of one. Keep going. And what a move to get.
What a move to get
yards. Looks like it's down to about the 3. It's going to be a first down.
And that is, yes, he got it. Well, let's see. Yep.
What a move, man. He was tackled for maybe a yard or 2 gain. Spun out of that. Like I said, he can do a little bit of everything. 7:50 left on the clock here in the first. Conway Christian fans got the horns going. Grimes in the gun. Pinister alongside him. Going to fake it. Pinister's going to take it himself. Not much there. I mean, he's close. He's very close. Conway Christian saying they got the ball. I didn't see it come out, Wayne.
I didn't either.
Yeah, going to say he's down.
Brady Pinister on the carry.
He's got to be close, down to about that 1.
No gain brings up second down.
Because he wrapped the ball up. I didn't see it come out, but once again, we don't have the best view.
No, we're kind of at an angle here. Like I said, he had it wrapped when he took off.
Don't always mean something this day, though, Wayne.
No, it don't.
Grimes in the gun. He's going to take it himself. He's going to. What a tackle. That's a touchdown, but what a lick.
Yes,
this guy
sir.
over on this side signaling touchdown.
Yeah.
So, they are bringing on the PAT unit, right? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, they're cheering.
Conway, they're cheering like they had to stop.
Cheering
I thought
like
he got
they
in.
stopped them.
What's the call?
It's a touchdown.
This guy on this side had touchdown.
Yes,
it's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown. He singled it. I mean, he signaled it immediately.
Well, in their defense, he was the only guy. I mean, nobody really took assertion and went to it. They're mad. He was in. We're gonna stay with you while we try to figure. It's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown.
Once again, he should have come over here, Wayne, and got it going. He let Conway think they had to stop.
Yeah.
Dominique Grimes was in from about a yard out. 6:07 left in the first. Cole Henry with the PAT coming up.
And that definitely silenced the horns.
Big hit there at the line, though, Wayne.
That was a very good hit.
Good job of Grimes stretching out.
And you notice Conway Christian, they are getting penetration. Dragons going to have to tighten up that offensive line a little bit.
Right. Looks like Grimes had about 49 yards on that opening drive. Pinister had a carry for 2. Believe DK had a carry met at the line of scrimmage.
What are we doing here?
I'm not sure what's going on, Wayne.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't take any. In their defense, he didn't say anything. This guy on this side who had the call.
The side judge on the home side signaled touchdown.
But
that's
nobody
what
else
we
went
saw.
with anything, so I don't blame them for being upset and not know what's going on. Junction was sending the PAT unit on, and Conway, like I said, they thought they had to stop.
Yeah.
That'll bring on Cole Henry, the senior. Taylon Owens is the holder. This is something you got to clean up going forward, too.
Yeah. Well, we've had some issues with it.
Got right there in his face. Woo. But he's going to put that up and in. 7-0. Junction City on top. 6:34 left in the first. We'll be back in 30. Seven 7-0 Junction City on the board. 6:34 left here in the first. Cole Henry getting set to tee this thing off. Get to see that Conway Christian offense back on the field here. It's going to go.
It goes out of bounds. Eagles will start on offense first and 10.
Let's see what waiting on the spot here. And they're going to put it down. Going to go from the 35-yard line, Brendan. First 10.
Yep. Here we go. Going to get that second look at Conway Christian's offense. He's going to give the handoff, and he's met by Big Deuce.
Ready to mark on the carry.
Junction saying the ball come out.
Ball come out is what they're saying. Ball was out.
Say come out quick. I didn't see it. You get your hands on by 380-pound Deuce.
That's
a junior. Did you get the number who had that handoff, Wayne?
No, I didn't.
Come out quick.
Well, they come out so quick.
I thought it may have been
I believe it was 10, Brennan.
DeMarcus. Here we go, 2nd and 10. Going to hand it off to Lovelace. He gets that line of scrimmage, and that's a good hard run by the junior.
They hit that right side of the line. That's where they had some success on that first drive on one play in particular where they picked up about 8 yards. That guard, the right guard, and that center working good together to create that hole.
Lovelace is a senior, excuse me. Like I said, they got their 3-headed monster. All 3 real good-looking kids. Going to hand back off to DeMarcus. Hit maybe about a 2-yard gain.
DeMarcus on the carry.
Penister and Baker and Remarcus on the tackle. 2nd and 7. Ball's right at midfield.
2nd down, Eagles.
Don't be surprised when they take a shot out here to Keithley, number 2, the receiver. It's a good spot to take it right here, Wayne.
Yep.
If you
They got the advantage
they're
too,
going to step
height-wise.
back. Going to pressure him, and he's going to just have to get rid of it. Had pressure all over him. He's got Thomas has a great arm. Like I said, man, it's 30 degrees, Wayne. It's going to be tough to throw the football tonight.
It's going to be very difficult to throw it. And the Dragons have got to keep pressure on them. But here's the key. Not only keep pressure on them, you got to keep containment.
Right.
So that's one thing Junction's got to look at tonight is, hey, we got to rush this guy. We can't let him sit back there and pick us apart, but you cannot let him use that speed of his, and he's got very good speed.
3rd and 7, ball at midfield. Thomas in the gun. He's going to keep it himself, and he's hit by Jamarian Tolles right at the line of scrimmage. Tolles missed last week. Good to have him back, the senior. Jamarian Tolles missed last year with the ACL tear. It is good to have that kid back, Wayne.
Yes, it is. And, Brennan, a little deja vu all over again. It's 4th down, the exact same spot they had a while ago.
Tolles is coming
on. Tolles is checking out, but I believe, Conway's going for it again.
I don't blame him.
I don't either.
Going to bring Big Deuce. We got shout-outs tonight, too. Go ahead and send that in. We got a lot on the page. We'll start that in a little bit, Wayne.
Oh, yeah, we got to. We got Dragon Nation all over the place wanting us to do some shout-outs.
Except Denzel Hayes. He is not getting one.
No, do not do it.
Here we go. 4th and 6. You got to find a way to get off the field if you're Junction City here.
Right. You want to shut them down.
Yeah, you try to hard count if you're right here. And he has got some time, not much. He finally got hit, and he's got enough for the first down. Here he goes. Big hit by Clemens. But he picked up a very good gain all the way down to about that 27.
Sorry about that. Well, it's hard to hear you, man.
Yeah, they got the horns rolling.
With all the horns rolling. Well, we talked about they got the pressure on him, but containment broke. And, folks, you saw his speed. He picked up, what, Brendan, about 25 there.
Yeah, that's great vision by him, not forcing that throw.
Right.
And like we said, we knew he was going to take the yards when he can get them. That's a big 4th down play. Was not able to get it on the first drive, able to pick that one up. Here we go, 3:50 left in the first. Junction City 7, Conway Christian 0. Thomas in the gun. He's going to hand to number 10. That's DeMarcus. Gain of about 3. He runs hard. DeMarcus runs very hard.
Yeah, what I liked about it was, instead of trying to force something, once he saw, hey, containment's broke, I can move here.
Just go.
He was gone.
Here we go, 2nd and 7. Thomas in the gun. DeMarcus behind him, and he hands to him. Good tackling by Junction City. That was to Kylan Hampton.
Number 8.
Going to be about 3rd and 2.
Yep.
Very manageable. Like I said, you got 3 kids. Any of the 3, you can call their number for Conway Christian.
Yep.
Lovelace, DeMarcus, and Thomas.
Coach Kramer, 8th year here at Conway Christian, sending in the play.
Here we go, 3rd and 2. You got to watch the quarterback's legs here trying to pull one out. He's going to hand it off. Not much there, Wayne. Maybe a yard.
I
maybe.
believe we were looking at a 4th down. It's going to depend on the spot, but I
gave him about 6 inches. 4th and 2.
4th and 2.
They were able to get that 4th down the last play with his legs. A little bit different situation here. You're at 4th and 2. I still keep it on the ground with him, man. Or Lovelace, 22, the big back.
Yep.
Watch that hard count if you're Junction City.
You might want to go off tackle here a little bit or roll Thomas out and just let him run with it. Junction has to keep containment.
4th and 2. Thomas in the gun. DeMarcus behind him. He's going to drop back to throw it. Had him. You got to wrap him up. Great run by Thomas. Remarcus had a shot at him. It was going to be an iffy tackle. That's a big kid to tackle, sitting at about 6'2". 2nd, 4th down picked up this drive. Great job by that Conway Christian offense.
And I really like Thomas's pocket presence. I like how that young man, most quarterbacks, especially high school, you see them, it's like little shifty feet, nifty. I mean, I got to go. I got ants on my shoes, like jumping. He keeps his cool. When he makes his move, he makes it.
Thomas in the gun. DeMarcus is going to take the handoff. He's hit behind the line, honestly, by Jamarian Tolles. Jeter cleaned it up. Going to give it to him at the line of scrimmage, 2nd and 10. Clock steadily rolling, minute 35, and a quick first quarter, Wayne.
A very quick first quarter. Both teams keeping it on the ground. Very few passes.
I'm going to give him a half-yard loss on that one. I thought Tolles got him pretty quick. DeMarcus in the gun with Thomas. See what we got going here. Minute 15 in the first quarter. Thomas looking to get a block. Nothing there. He's going to be hit quick. And that was Remarcus got him first. Several other Dragons in as well. About a loss of about a yard. Hampton as well, Zyreek.
You got him behind the chains on this 3rd down. It's about a 3rd and 12, Brennan. You don't want them to pick up anything. You want to force a 4th down. The last 2 4th downs they got, of course, off the running of Thomas.
And I draw up 2 pass plays here and let Thomas pick up 6 or 7 with his legs as you go.
Yeah.
If that's me. Or you take your shot at 2 over here on this corner. Thomas in the gun. DeMarcus behind him. Thomas is going to drop back. He's got a clean pocket. Incomplete. That was lucky. Like he throw. I bet he's pretty good on the baseball diamond, Wayne. He's got a pretty throw.
I was wondering if he played baseball because he's definitely got an arm on.
But ask Coach Sellers back at Junction City on that one. I'm not sure. Tony Hodges checking in the game for Junction. Hodges a little bit more.
And we got a timeout.
27 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 4th and 12 when we return. Ball's on about the 16-yard line. It's 4th and 12. They've picked up 2 4th downs on this drive. Junction City doing great. Do you try to come out and get a little hard cat and get 5 right here, Wayne?
You might want to one of 2 things. They may try that, or if you go ahead and you go with the plays instead of trying to draw them off to get you a more manageable down. We've been talking about the coverage on number 2 over here. You got their roster.
Dismute.
Dismute's got them. It's the size disadvantage.
Give him a jump ball and see if he can make the play.
Right. He looked that way a while ago, but then pulled back and went over the middle on the incomplete pass previous play.
Thomas in the gun, clear backfield. He's going to drop back, and he's looking to that far side. He's going to throw it. Good. Great job by Larry. Good coverage.
That was huge, to say the least.
That was a perfect thrown ball.
Yes,
Great
it was.
coverage by Larry.
It was.
Conway Christian moved the football, just wasn't able to complete that drive. Good job by that Dragon defense.
Now you Junction City, you start working the field to get, flip it back your way.
22 seconds. Any question where the ball is going? I'm not sure you don't put Dismuke out there and try to do a reverse with him or something, man.
Yeah.
Because Dismuke's speed, he catches that outside. Everybody thinks Grimes getting the football, rightfully so, but Dismuke can fly. Got the horns rolling over here at Conway Christian. 22 seconds left in the first. Brady Pinister in the gun with Grimes. And here goes Grimes. Cuts back to this side of the field. Here he goes. Cuts back. Grimes takes a hit. Dragging a guy down to the 42. Kid's a monster. There's no other way to put it. That should bring the first quarter to 13 seconds, but I would think it would go to the – yeah, it should be rolling. We are on the ball. We'll stay here just in case. 7 seconds. We're going to –
don't get in a rush. Let the clock run out. I would not run the play.
Got 1 second, and we are going to take into the first quarter. 7-0. Junction City has the advantage. We'll be back in 30.
People and technology creating a safer, cleaner environment. Located at 309 American Oil Road in El Dorado, Clean Harbors solves tough problems through innovation and proven methodology. Everywhere industry meets environment, Clean Harbors is on site, providing premier environmental and industrial services. To find out more about Clean Harbors, go to www.cleanharbors.com. Clean Harbors is the presenter of Game Night on the Dragon Sports Network.
About a 32-yard run by Grimes to kind of flip the field, get it close to midfield on the other side of midfield. So we're going to see what that Junction City offense can do here in the second quarter.
You got to look at what Junction did getting out of the hole they're in. Of course, it was a big fourth down stop, now you got to work your way down the field because you're starting inside your 15. But Grimes took care of that immediately. There's a reason he's wearing that number 3, and the number 3 is a special number in the Dragon football program.
We're going to shift the line all around. That's Grimes running the Wild Dragon. He's going to take it. Here goes that play I was wanting to see earlier, but we're going to run it with Caldwell instead. Nothing there. Good pursuit up the middle by Conway Christian.
I would not.
Jackson Caldwell on the carry. Stop by number 22, Aaron Lovelace.
Right at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at about the 42, Wayne? Junction side of the field?
About 42, 43-yard line.
If you're Conway Christian, you got to find a way to get off the field right here without giving up any more yards. Grimes going to take it. He's going to wait on a hole to open up. Nothing really there. Picks up about 5.
Dominic Grimes on the carry.
Yep, about 5, 6 there. Let's see what. Yeah.
3rd and 5. Anytime you can stop that kid for 4 or 5 yards, that's a win.
That is. And he's got the Dragons in a good position here. 3rd down, that's very doable.
It's DeKylan in the gun. DeKylan Hampton. Alongside him, Brady Pinister. DeKylan looking to get around that outside. He does. First down. About a 7-yard scamper by DeKylan. Like we said earlier, there's some people that didn't want to see that kid on the field tonight. Good to see him out there. He deserves it.
He deserves it. He definitely does.
That gets it on the Conway side of the field. Going to bring Lamarion Robinson, number 71, the big sophomore for Junction City owned. Sitting at about 6'3", 300. Good-looking kid. Bright future ahead for him.
And I like that, Brennan. You're working a few of the linemen in so you're not wearing nobody down.
Hampton at quarterback. Jackson Caldwell, the junior. Both juniors in the backfield. Low snap. That was blown dead. Offsides. I was wondering why we weren't reacting to that one.
Yeah, I was like, why are we not? But I saw the flag going up.
Ooh. Going to give him a free 5.
5-yard penalty remains first down.
So a 1st and 5.
the size of line you got at Junction City, man, this is the weather you want. It's after Thanksgiving football, man. You ought to be able to oppose your will on teams.
Well, I'll say it after this play here.
DeKyle and Hampton in the gun. Same formation. Jackson Caldwell alongside him. I think that may have been, I thought I saw some movement on Junction City there. It's going to give them the 5 back. Well, we got 5 and gave it right back, Wayne. We didn't like that 5.
I'm not sure what we were doing there. You need to you got something working, stick to it.
It's going to bring back on Dominique Grimes, the senior. Ball sitting at the 46 on Conway Christian side of the field. Here we go. Alongside him, Brady Pinister, the junior. You just shoot gaps if you're Conway Christian. Grimes shoots it. Big first down carry. Grimes still rolling. Man, first down carry plus a couple. There's nothing else you can say about it, buddy.
That's it. He just cleaned up what mistakes were made. I mean, you're back to 1st and 10, but you had 1st and 5. He took care of it. Brendan, you was talking about the cold, the weather. You know, Coach Carter always said, if you're in miserable weather in late November, early December, your program's doing something good. And what I really like here is the fact that Junction and just second year under ball, here we are in the semifinals.
Here goes DeKyle Hampton trying that same side. Nothing there. Maybe a yard. Good tackle out there. DeMarcus and Johnson, Brady Johnson. Maybe a yard.
On the carry, stopped by Brady DeMarcus. Short gain on the play, brings up 2nd down.
9 minutes to go here in the half. Junction City, pretty good drive here at about the 32. DeKyle trying that same side. Good tackle, wrapped up. I think they may get a...
We may get a face mask there.
See what the call is.
On the carry. There's a flag on the play.
I can't see him, Wayne.
Yeah, there.
I didn't see a kid there to have a hold, but let's say we waiting on the call ourselves.
Hold on.
They are going to get a hold. It's going to back them up even farther. Grimes back on the field for Junction City. Good to see that. Kind of come up a little hobbled, Wayne.
Yeah, a while ago.
He hasn't been healthy all year. I mean, he is not. He's struggled. I mean, he puts up the numbers he does, but these last 2 or 3 weeks is as healthy as he's been. And I don't know. Hate to see him come up hobbled there early. 2nd and long for Junction City. Grimes at the Wild Dragon alongside him, Brady Pinister. He's going to take it looking for a hole. Hit behind the line. They're shooting the gap, and we're not picking it up.
They're shooting the gaps. You're going to have to come up with something else. The last run DeKyle had, the backers were already through the line on him before he can make a turn. They know what's coming. You're going to have to change it up a little.
Yep. Great pursuit by that Conway. You got to make adjustments with them.
Yeah.
3rd and long. Do not try to force nothing here, Wayne.
No.
Pick up 7 or 8. Put yourself in manageable.
There you go. This is going to be a game, and it's already showing now where adjustments are going to be made on the fly. You're going to have to. You can't wait to halftime.
You got Dismuke and DeKyle in the backfield. They're going to reverse it to Grimes. Back to Dismuke. This kid can fly. Here he goes. Hits the sideline. Great tackle. What a tackle. He is the fastest kid on the team. That was a great tackle. Good gain, though, on 3rd down.
And that's what you want now. You're going for it, no doubt. So now instead of 4th and about 19, you're down to 4th and 8.
Love watching that kid hit the sideline, Wayne. That was a great tackle.
That was.
Touchdown-saving tackle.
It was. Good pursuit. Some people were hot, you might think a horse collar, but no, it was a good tackle all the way around.
4th and 8. Ball's at about the 30. Grimes
right
in the
on
backfield.
the 30.
Don't forget, Grimes can throw the football. He gets it off. Going to try to hit this left side. Grimes gets through the initial line. It should be enough for a first.
First down.
That's where that play by Dismuke, that great play call, that's big.
huge.
You picked up 12 yards and you made it
Right.
manageable.
You're not trying to get it all on one play. Just do it in increments to where you can set yourself up.
6:53 left here in the half.
And I like that we switched our side of the field we've been hammering on the most. Like we said, you're going to have to make adjustments on the fly tonight. Just that type of game.
Conway Christian received the kickoff to begin this game, so Junction does get it in the second half. Grimes in the backfield. He's going to try that left side again, waiting on a hole to open up, nothing there. Spins out of a couple. About the 12, 13-yard line, it looks like. I know you kind of sound repetitive with the kid, but man, there's not really any hold there on some of these carries.
There's not. And he's showing that he can tote. If he's got to carry the load, he's going to carry the load. What you want to see here is the Dragons. You want to see some of these other guys step up and take some of the load.
And DeKylan Hampton is in with Brady Pinnister alongside him, a pair of juniors. Hampton looking for a block. He's got one. Not much there, but should be enough for that first plus a couple. Good job holding on to that football by DeKylan. Another kid like to give a lot of praise to.
Yes.
DeKylan, college-eligible receiver, man. He has got the tools. He's had to step in and play quarterback for these Dragons.
Yeah, and that's showing his versatility. You might as well say he's playing running back, he plays quarterback, and he's a very, very good receiver. Had a big catch, 23 yards last week.
And he's going to try that side again, shoots the gap. Big hit, close to the goal line, about the 1.
Yep.
Looks like Grimes is over the 100-yard mark here early, but being down this low, you'd like to keep Grimes on the sideline if you can to try to get this touchdown without taking a hit with him. You got DeKylan and Pinnister. DeKylan, think he's close. Waiting on the signal. He got hit right at the line, but he spun forward. Going to be down just short. Yeah, he took a lick. Like he got it on the thigh. You got Brady Pinnister. Grimes is back in the ball game. 4:54 left in the half.
You don't get in a rush, you take your time.
Here we go. Going to be a flag on this side over here. Another flag on that side. This flag was thrown before the play. The right side, I'm not sure. That's a big call here.
Yes, this is huge. No doubt
You're sitting
about
on the 1.
Offsides against Conway Christian.
Offsides against the Eagles.
Yeah, you can't move it. Now the question is, the play ran, the flag came out as the play was running.
Grimes ran it in. Could you not decline it?
Can you decline it and let the play stand?
3rd and 1.
Yeah, they probably had to. Yeah, high school blow it dead.
4:40 left in the half. Grimes in the gun. Got to get a push. You got to shoot the gaps if you're Conway Christian. Grimes going to try to get around that side, and he does.
Touchdown.
Dominic Grimes.
Dominic Grimes on the carry into the end zone for a Dragons touchdown.
Get this PAT, and then we're not going to take a break. We're going to start doing a few shout-outs.
Oh, we got
a list.
Let me get the old glasses out.
Going to bring in Cole Henry for the PAT first. Like I said, if you're with us, stay with us. We're going to do a few shout-outs. Wayne's going to pull it up on his phone. Cole Henry set to kick the PAT. Taylor Owens with a good hold. Cole Henry kind of come off the side of his foot. It snuck in. 14-0, Junction City. 4:34 left in the half. I'd like to give a special shout-out, Kevin Hucks. Good to see you back doing good, Mr. Kevin. Wayne?
All right, Brendan, I tell you what, I am ready here as a
go ahead and get all them Louisiana shout-outs first.
Let me get all the Louisiana ones. But no, we're going to start in Whitehall, Arkansas. Zachary Roberts Kruger checking in tonight. Hey, from Dodge City, it's not Marshall Dillon. It's Levi and Addison Howell. Glad to have you with us. Cedar Rapids, Iowa checks in. Ryan Allen, the guy who owns the school record for most yards rushing in a game, all the way from the sunny state of Florida. Proud of them, DEM boys. C.J. Johnson, Jill Lee. Hey, I'm watching from Junction City. Mr. James Hoffer from Hot Springs, and we'll pick up after this kick.
Cole Henry set to kick this thing away. 14-0. Junction City receives the second half kickoff. A little bit farther than the last one. That's returnable. Looks like DeMarcus has it. He's going to be held on to. Good pursuit that Junction City team. Give us a score update on that EPC game, Kyle.
Brady DeMarcus on the return.
Ooh,
go ahead.
EPC 24-14 over Mount Ida. Man, a lot of people picked Mount Ida in that game. EPC, that's who put us out in basketball last year, man. That Gaines kid, he's special. I think he's a junior this year. I think Alan Russell told us they moved a lineman to quarterback, and they're just running the heavy package, man. That's impressive. Allen is at that game. Curious to see what he has to say. Ball's at about the 43-yard line. Going to see Thomas drop back. He's going to keep it himself. Wesley gets his hands on him. Great job by DeJuan Wesley.
Say, blow it dead, blow it dead. Good gosh.
Loss of about 5.
Yep.
21 for the Dragons.
4:14 left in the half.
All right, we got a couple more. Jay Young, he's checking in tonight. He says Wanda Young's watching from Norfolk. Susan Fish Mason from Springdale, Arkansas. Patrick Dismuke, El Dorado, Arkansas. Margie Curry, Three Creeks checking in.
And here we go, 2nd and 15. We'll continue to do those as we get the plays out. Thomas in the gun, DeMarcus behind him. Great cover. I mean, good protection. Toll's trying to get pursuit. Finally going to get ran out. That's a late hit.
That's a flag. Yes, sir.
He took Wesley out way late.
Yeah, that was uncalled for.
Back him on up.
Yes, see, that's going to be.
It was about a 3-yard pickup. Nothing was there. I mean,
yeah.
Thomas gave himself up. Go ahead, Wayne.
No, I'm going to tell you what. At halftime, I'll start rolling them out.
Okay. I'll go get your hot chocolate from Miss Young.
Go get me that hot chocolate. Yeah.
Shout out to Taylor Young and Jay Young for keeping us laced up on that. 3:43 left in the half. The late hit's going to back them up to 2nd and a mile.
Yeah, it's totally unnecessary.
Backs them up to about the 27. Got to get to the Junction City side of the field at about the 47 to get a first down. This offense they have over there is very capable that way.
So that's the thing. You know, you look at the score, you go, okay, you're up 14-0. But Conway Christian has shown repeatedly they can pile up points very rapidly.
And they've been a better second half team we've heard in recent weeks.
Yes.
So don't judge anything by the first half. Last week, Desark had them dead to rights, and they were able to come back and beat them by a couple scores. Going to hand off the road down. That's DeJuan Wesley. He's had a monster season, man. DeJuan Wesley is an impressive player. The senior linebacker. Expect a punt here. If you're Junction City, you want to go back and try to get this score. I thought it was third down.
It's fourth.
It's Thomas. Thomas is going to. Looks like he's going to be the punter as well. Do not commit a silly penalty here. You see who's back to receive the punt.
All right. I do not believe they're going to punt it to him.
We've called it all year. who tried? It's kind of silly. Looked like a false start over here. Line got up a little early.
Yep.
It's going to back them up 5 more. You don't want to do that if you're Conway Christian. 2:39 left on the clock. Junction City has 2 timeouts left. Junction City does receive that second half kickoff.
The Dragons have a huge opportunity here. You can really turn the tables in this game.
Do not take a chance of running into the kicker or anything like that.
No.
Though.
I would set up for return.
Yep, and you've got the man, Dominique Grimes, back there. Thomas is the punter, and he's going to get a good one off. And here we go, Wayne. It's over Grimes' head, but he's going to field it. Here he goes. Good block by Owens. Once again, Wayne, why? Why do you kick it to him? Great return.
Still going. Still going.
That's just silly. That's not sure if that wasn't late hits, though.
Flag on the play.
Couldn't tell who did it, but I saw flags come out when he went out of bounds, so we're going to see. Why do you kick it to the kid?
I was shocked. I said, well, if anything, they'll give up some field position and, try to make a stand and get into halftime. But instead, they, punted it right to him, and he takes it.
That's just –
let's see, 20, 30, 40, about 45, 50 yards, and you're going to have a penalty tacked on to it.
You just don't kick it to the kid. I'm sorry. I mean, I've said it. I think it was Cross County. They kick. You don't do it.
Yeah.
You want to win a football game, you keep it away from Three's hands every chance you get. Waiting to see. And you're going to tack on yardage for the late hit.
Yep.
Go score the football.
Goal for penalty.
2:15 left in the half. I'd love to slap Kyle in this cold weather, Wayne.
Well, in case you're wondering, folks, he's in our ear. I've been leaving him up to you to respond to him.
That's to Kyle and Hampton in the gun.
Yeah, you're in no rush. You're in great field position. Take your time running the offense.
The Kyle and trying that right side. A little bit there, not much. Looked like about 4. Call it 3.
Bringing the clock down, Brennan, to the 2-minute mark here at the second quarter. A very fast second quarter.
I'm good with that. Dominique Grimes in the backfield with Brady Penister. 1:45 left on the half. He's going to drop step, trying to find a lane. He's going to carry a guy. Good team tackling. Looks like about a 3-yard carry. 3rd and 4, Wayne?
Yep, 3rd about 4. Brendan, you can still pick up, of course, a first down here. You don't have to score.
We got it down low enough. I'd rather go score now, Wayne. I'll
yeah.
Here we go. 1:14. Grimes in the backfield. 3rd and 4. Grimes, nothing there, but he's going to put his head down and drive. And he's going to be at the back of the end zone. This young man is a monster. Best player in 2A football. I've said it, and I'll say it again.
Say it again.
Best player in 2A
all
football.
He did was just he waited for the hole to pop open a little bit and went straight into it and never stopped.
If you don't know, he's kind of a big deal. Cole Henry on to 10th PAT. As soon as he kicks it, Wayne, go ahead and pick up with them
all right.
shout-outs. Cole gets his foot into that one. 21-0. Junction City has the advantage. 1:01 left in the half. Wayne's going to continue with shout-outs.
Let me keep it going here. All right, here we go. Oshita Terry Gray from El Dorado. Christina Kemp from Strong. Darren McGugan watching from Parker's Chapel. Jennifer Johnson. Mike Johnson, she said, will be listening to us. He is sitting in the stands. That's good to hear.
Yes, sir.
Greg Smith. Hey, Caledonia checked in tonight.
Good seeing you, Greg.
He said TTAU Dragons class of 84. My lovely neighbors, Alan and Betty Simmons, Junction City, Arkansas, they checking in tonight with us. Hey, are you ready? From Rum Center, Arkansas, Ashlyn Dorrell and Bryson Dorrell checking in with us, and I love it.
We'll finish those. Except Denzel Hayes, you will not get one, buddy. I'm sorry. Terrible athlete you were for Junction City. Here we go. Cole Henry set to kick this one off. 1:01 left in the half. Going to kick it down to fair catch at about that 37, 38-yard line.
All right, you want a good stand. You want a good stand here. Get into halftime. You get the ball starting the second half.
Don't give up a big play.
Do not give up a big play. All right. Let me do the Bonanza theme here real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Cassandra Williams-Rester says she is listening, Brennan, from the Ponderosa.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes. And Calary, Springs, Texas, class of 2009. John Rogers, he said, I'm in the duck camp in Lake Village. Big John. Tanya Dawson from El Dorado.
Here we go. Thomas in the gun. He's going to hand off to Lovelace. Pretty good run there by Lovelace. About
very good
10
run.
or 11 yards. 55 seconds left on the clock. It'll start with the first down mark. That was Lovelace. Ball at midfield. Clock should start. I thought it should start, but
yeah, there we going.
Good thrown ball. Clemens.
Oh, I thought he had it.
DeCoria Clemens was in coverage.
Yes, he was.
This dude throws a dart.
He's got a laser arm. There's no doubt about it. I like it. I like the control on it. He's got a strong spiral.
And don't be surprised if you go deep, he'll pick up 15, 20 with his legs quick. Jaron Thomas, Lovelace in the backfield with him. 50 seconds left in the half. Going to hand to Lovelace. Good hold there. Good hard run. Good tackle by Remarcus. About a 6-yard gain.
You need the Dragon defensive line. Step it up. Shut it down.
Surprised they didn't take that. Okay, I'm surprised they didn't take one. 39 seconds to go. Wayne, go ahead.
Take it with them.
We're going to take it with them. Hated to hear that, but Boonville is over Fordyce 20-12. Like I said, that game's not going to be the same without Cadillac Ellison, the superstar freshman from Fordyce that took the unnecessary hit last week that put him out. 24-20, EPC has the lead over Mount Ida. 3rd and 4. Thomas drops back, got pressure in his face, made him throw it quicker than he wanted to.
Yep.
Wayne, you got 36 seconds.
Yeah, you won't.
You get that ball back.
This is going to be interesting to see what they do here. If you punt, if you punt, you back Junction up. If you don't make the first down, you're giving Junction a chance to do something with about 30 seconds left.
There you go. Thomas in the gun, Lovelace behind him. They're going to go for it.
Yep.
Expect Thomas to try to pick this up with his legs. It's not throwing weather, and you can kind of tell he's having to rush it more than he wants to. He's going to pick that up with his legs, and he's got some space. He's going to break that one through. He's going to go. No flags on the field. You can see the athleticism by Jaron Thomas. It's not the defense you wanted to see there on 4th and 5.
No, that's a big play for the Eagles.
Right before half, too.
Thomas showed his speed, what he can do.
And you kind of knew you had one chance to tackle him, and when he broke it, he picks him up and puts him down with the best of them. Good response by Conway Christian there. Going to line up for the PAT. 24 seconds to go in the half. You better onside kick it. I wouldn't give any of Junction's returners an opportunity, Wayne.
No. You want to get into halftime like you are. If you're Junction, you know you're getting the ball start the second half.
Woo! Puts that one on the bus.
Yes.
21-7. Junction City has the advantage. We'll be back in 30. I think you got to onside kick this one, Wayne.
Yep.
I mean, I know you only got 24 seconds, but any of your returners for Junction City, I mean, you pick your poison back there. Both Dismukes, Grimes, Zamundre, Clemens, Larry. There ain't a kid I'd kick it to back there.
Yeah. I look for them to squib it or either definitely go onside all the way. Just squib it down the middle or onside.
You got to have good hands up front here if you're Junction City. And here we go. We're about to find out. Junction does have 2 timeouts, and they're going to kind of kick it down about that 35. He called fair catch.
Kickoff field by number 12.
That was Larry.
Yep.
Looks like it's at about the.
First and 10 Dragons.
And they're telling him once you call fair catch, I don't care if you're falling forward or what.
Yeah, there was a guy coming in, his own teammate.
He was, but you don't.
He wasn't trying to run with
no.
it. Oh, goodness.
If you're Conway Christian, you cannot give up that big play right here. And do not try to force something to turn the ball over and give up a score right here either, Wayne.
Yeah.
You got Dismuke in the backfield with the Kylan. Grimes is not on the field, I don't believe. I don't see him. Going to reverse it. There's Dismuke. Dismuke trying to get on that outside. Tries to cut back in the interior. Sheds a couple tackles, and he's met by a host of Conway Christian defense. That should take us to the half.
Yeah, I would go. I'd go to the locker room. You're in good shape. You're fine. On the road with a 2-touchdown lead.
Are you going to stay here and do some shout-outs, and I'll go get us some hot chocolate?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Well, Wayne Pumphrey is going to stay here and continue the shout-outs where he left off. I'll be back in about 15. I'm going to get some hot chocolate.
All right, we are back. 21-7 Junction City over Conway Christian. The Eagles, however, closed the first half with a touchdown. Dragons will get the ball to start the second half. I'm still trying to get these horns out of my head. They've been blasting these things the whole game. All right. Earlier in the week, we asked y'all to do we're going to do shout-outs. Let us know where you're checking in from. And Dragon Nation, you responded from Buckaloo to Luter, from Dodge City all the way to Randolph. Dragon Nation responded big time. Let's get rolling. Ruby Waller from Three Creeks, Arkansas. So the Dragons could do this. Let's go. Pam Dodson, forgive me here, my glasses fogging up a little bit. Castlewood, Virginia checking in. We got another Caledonian, Lisa Smith. My old classmate, class of 82, representing the night, Darryl Holiday. Junction City, of course. Miss Montgomery from Little Rock, Arkansas. Miss Hurd from Junction City. Miss Harris, El Dorado, class of 1980. Linda Caldwell, Scotland Road, Junction City. She says, go Dragons and go Jackson Caldwell. Logan Evans, Midland, Texas. Miss Julie Laney Mack from Magnolia, Arkansas, checking in tonight. Glad to hear from you. John Clausen from Newell, Arkansas. Cynthia Williams, Three Creeks. We got Tubble Township, Three Creeks. I don't know if that might be a suburb of Three Creeks. I'm not sure. But that is Miss Teresa Bishop Lewis. Kathleen Thomas from Hampton, Arkansas. Vicki Frazier. She said, let's go Dragons. Junction City, Louisiana, checking in. From Dallas, Texas is Miss Mary Smith. I apologize, I can't say that last name right, but she's class of 1981 for the Dragons. Miss Rhonda Thurkill, Faircrest. Craig and Kim Jones watching from the Ware Deer Club, Columbia County, Arkansas. And then Craig, he sent it one more time to make sure. The Mayor of Pine Street, ladies and gentlemen, Mayor of Pine Street has checked in. He's in Mount Vernon, Illinois. Of course, I'm talking about Dragon Wall of Honor member, Keo Noble. Rebecca Looper, hey, Miss Dr. Looper, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Miss Sabrina Warner, Fordyce, Arkansas. Give me a second here. Let me get him rolling back. Okay. Angela Miles from Dubach. Donnie Williams, he said, I'll be watching from Ruston, Louisiana. We got Shreveport, Louisiana checking in. Miss Gibson. Sherry Ramey from Fort Eisenhower, Augusta, Georgia. And Miss Shanna Thurkill McClellan, her and Mr. Clarence, Junction City, Louisiana, of course, for those that don't know. They're with us tonight. Angela Miles from Dubach. We got another El Dorado, Ashley Wilson. Alicia and Brad Reisinger, Taylortown checking in tonight. Miss Kimberly Bass Benson, Dodge City. Miss Hurd from Junction City. Blake Murphy, Pleasant Grove checking in tonight. And I believe some of these are kind of repeating on me here, so I apologize. Let me roll on down a little bit. Harlandis Frazier, Bernice, Louisiana. Billy Perry, El Dorado. Miss Swanner, West Holly Street, Junction City. Sandra Kyle, Oxford, Mississippi. Bastrop, Louisiana checking in. Morgan Baker, he's number 44 at GO. Amanda Durant, class of 2006, Junction City. Jamie George said, Junction City, baby. That's right. I love it. Todd Wilson, Lily, Louisiana. Dragon Wall of Honor member Roderick Harrington checking in from Springdale. Donna Turner and Kobe Taylor, Junction City, Louisiana. Christina Wilson, along with Woody and Helen Wilson. Hey to all the Wilsons. Lily, Louisiana. Enos, Texas checking in. Anthony Hill. Cincinnati, Ohio's checking in tonight. That's Glenn Wheelis. Hey, Glenn. Jed Frisbee. Three Creeks, Dodge City. Jed, okay, I don't want to get in no geographical problem there, but he's going to claim both of them. Samaj Livingston, he is a member of the 2018 state champions for Junction City. He is in El Dorado tonight checking us out. Sheila Boone, Barnease, Louisiana. Debbie Green, Junction City. Brendan Cup said I cannot shout out George Williams, so I'll move on. Trent McClellan, Rum Center once again in the house. We got another Barnease, Wanda Williams. Pop Nelson, what's up, Pop? Three Creeks tonight. Taylor Young, and we got a bunch of them here. Nick Ford, Landon Brantley, Pam Dyson Dodson, Tim Story, all checking it out. And then, of course, I got a reminder here. No, I got to do this one. Love this girl to death, Melissa Hayes Pumphrey. Folks, DSN Corporate will be watching from its headquarters in the border town, as always. Thank you for all you do. Love you, kid. Go Dragons, go. And this one is also special. It is -4. Well, let's see. It's 7 degrees. Feels like -4, folks, in Grand Forks, North Dakota. First time I ever get to say to a young woman, my daughter-in-law, Brooke Conley Pumphrey, checking it out tonight. Savannah Brown from Three Creeks. Johnny Lloyd from Mena, Arkansas. TTAU, Go Dragons. State champion class of 04. Of course, 2003 Dragons. We got Dom Grimes, 3 family member watching from Fellowship, Louisiana. That is Tyra Monique, I believe, and I apologize if I got it wrong. Straight out of Junction, DeMarsha Warren. Latressa Carol Jackson from Junction City. Denzel, Brandon's not here, so here's your shout out. Sunshine Bell, hey baby, how are you doing? Junction City, Arkansas, and in capital letters, Dragon Proud. Yes, ma'am. Chad Wilson, El Dorado. David Ritchie, Benton, Arkansas, number 86. Miss Beth Endel, Weston, Arkansas. Melinda Wright from Junction City. Ricky Ware checking in from Three Creeks. Claudetta Meadows, Junction City. Leslie Smith, Junction City. Madeline Cordell, El Dorado, Arkansas. And this was the first one, actually, to put it, that checked in, so I'm going to give them credit. From Weston, Arkansas, the one and only, thank God for that, Jeff Orr. Samisha Lark, my old workmate, El Dorado, Arkansas, checking in tonight. Alexis Livingston, El Dorado, Arkansas. Let's go Dragons. You put a bunch of ends down there. Number 12, number 13, we love you. Kimberly Jackson, Junction City. Dragon Wall of Honor member. And one of my Dragon heroes, Rod Brantley, 110 Bethel Church Road, Lilly, Louisiana. Folks, I apologize we didn't get all of them. That's the ones I got right here. Checking stats right now, but let me do one more here. Another classmate of mine. He's got the flu tonight. He's sitting home, Coach Brad Smith. He is with 2012, 13, and 14 champion Will Smith. That's quite a few rings between father and son, I might say, because Brad, of course, assistant coach on the 2003 Dragons. The last time we won a semifinal, he was head coach in 19. The next year we made it back, of course, against Des Arc and lost. But checking in tonight, Brad, I'm not sure what that metropolitan area would be. I'll leave it alone. And then I'm trying to, got another one here. El Dorado, we'll go ahead and do a shout out to an El Dorado legend, a workmate of mine, a very dear friend, Mr. Curtis Clark. He said, hey, man, you owe me a shout out. Well, here's your shout out, Curtis. And last but not least, let me give our 2 producers. Brendan didn't want me to, but I'm going to do it because they kind of gave us a hard time. A little bit of whining, actually, folks. But I want to thank both of them for getting us set up tonight in cold weather, getting everything rolling. They did a really good job, and I appreciate it. And one more. Bay City, Texas is checking in with the DSN tonight. Chad Ford, we got you, brother, and we appreciate it. Folks, we're going to step away for about, let me look at the clock, Denton. I know you're there with me. We'll be back in about 3 to 4 minutes here on the DSN. Again, thank you, everybody. I will check and see if there's any more. If there is, we'll try to get you in. All right, we are back. About 7 minutes to go till the start of the second half. Junction City 21, Conway Christian 7. And just a reminder, folks, this team was trailing by 14 points. I believe going into the fourth quarter against Desart, come back and won by 14. They can put points on the board in a hurry, so let's get ready to yell and carry on the second half. All right, Dragon Nation, you're not going to let me have a break, so let's go. Raquel Nathan, she says, go neat, my baby cousin. Watch party at your Aunt Zane's house. So, Dominique, when you go back and look at this, they got a watch party going for you, baby. Fred Daniel, he said he's live from the deer camp. Let's go, TTAU. Allie Thurman, this is third Caledonia, Arkansas. Boy, I like that. She's checked in tonight. Decorian DeBose, Magnolia. Kathy W. Griffin from the Griffin House in El Dorado. We're proud to be your athletic supporters. I love it. Thank you. And from John Kelly Road in Junction City, the Lowe family is watching from the back porch. Ellen Rogers Lowe sent that one, and to all the Lowe family, happy Thanksgiving. Glad you're with us tonight. Jill Leake Wilson watching from JC. Jeremy Calk family cheering on the Dragons from JC class of 1995. I would say that's old, but I go further back than that, so I'll leave it alone. James Huffner watching from Hot Springs. Another Dragon Wall of Honor inductee, the legendary Kobe McKinnon, tuning in as I get back to Nashville, Tennessee. So we got Tennessee in the house tonight. Raven D, let's go Dragons, El Dorado, Arkansas. Kiki Davis, what's up, Kiki? TTAU class of 98, go Dragons. Patrick Dismute from El Dorado. Ken Holmes, we're listening in downtown Weston, Arkansas. That's right, folks. For those of you that didn't know, it's downtown Weston, Arkansas. Now, Wall of Honor inductee, Mr. P.B. Griffin, is he's not downtown. I believe, Ken, you have to let me know. I believe he lives in the upper part of Weston there. Penny Treadon, I believe, and I apologize if I got that completely wrong. They say, go Dragons, go Jackson Caldwell. We love you.
What is it?
Wes Acock.
I'm being terrible.
Oh, no.
Go Dragons. Junction City, Arkansas, Michelle Bayer. Go Dragons from Junction City. Deborah Denise, Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. Go Dragons. And then I got another Go Dragons, spelled Louisiana style, from Weston, Arkansas. That is Michelle Bayer. And I believe, folks, that's all I got there. If I missed anybody, I apologize. There was a ton of y'all. We are going to step away again for about 2 minutes, and when we come back, we'll be getting ready for the second half of this Class AA state semifinal from Mission Field in Conway, Arkansas. You're watching Junction City football on the DSN. Back in 2 minutes.
The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the school that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be the most desirable of the high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond with those recommended by the National Federation.
All right, we are about ready to start the second half here from Mission Field, on the beautiful campus of Conway Christian High School. Some halftime stats here. Thank you, Mr. Kyle Sellers. Dominique Grimes, 15 carries, 130 yards. And Kylan Hampton, 7 carries, 24 yards. That was the bulk of Junction City's, excuse me, swallowed the wrong way.
Good Lord.
Yeah, I'm not having a heart attack. No, I was trying to sip this hot chocolate. It's so freaking cold up here. Oh, it is, folks. Folks, I apologize, but it is cold. Woo.
This is a huge first opening drive here.
Oh, big time.
Because we have already been told Conway Christian has been a second-half team here lately. You've got to keep the foot on the gas for your Junction City.
I agree. Man.
Chris Webb wanted a shout-out. Nana and Papa Webb wanted one. Give all three of them. Did you get the rest of them in, Wayne?
Yeah, I got everybody in I could.
Let me check my phone.
Bubba, we had 7 states and the District of Columbia check in now on DSN. Thank you, folks. Y'all are why we do it. So don't forget that. This is our 12th year. And for our loyal fans that tune in every week, we appreciate it greatly.
Madison Blake and Wes McClelland as well. Shout out to them. And Jacob Pumphrey was checking up, making sure we didn't need an ambulance for you, Wayne.
Tell them that's mighty kind of them.
Janice Ford,
Cameron
Cameron Cup, Bowman Cup, Taylor Cup, Adeline Cup, all watching the game. Eddie and Linda Webb. I said Papa and Memo.
Yeah,
Nana, Papa and Nana.
Nana.
Like we said, man, you got 2:25 left to go in the second half. Conway Christian, not saying you're just comfortable, Wayne, but
you can't be. You cannot.
They were here this week with Desart. They come back and won that one by a couple scores.
Well, that's what I was telling folks a while ago, Brendan. Desart was up 2 scores, lost by 2 scores.
They're a second-half team.
They are a second-half team. We've been told that. Everything we found out, we're trying to find out about them. You talk to someone or you look at whatever you were doing, you'd be reminded. Now, they're a second-half team. Don't forget that. I mean, it's like you want to make sure you know that. They got a little momentum there right before the half.
Couldn't let that play happen if you're Junction City.
Yeah, Junction, worst time you could let it happen. Any time's a bad time, especially right before the half.
You've got all
a little
the
fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So the opening drive, David Carpenter used to say it best. Coach Lowe would say it too. The first 7 minutes of the second half is very critical. You set the tone for possibly the rest of the game. Dragons need to come out, do what they do best, control it on the ground, work Grimes, work Penister, work Hampton, may trick them with Dismuke a little bit, drive it down that field, get a score, get yourself back up 3 scores, let the defense come out and set its tone, especially that defensive line. They kind of slacked a little bit right before the half.
Susie Howard Cup, Monica Pendleton all watching the game. Walker Cannon stuck at work, but he's watching. My Lord, Derek Rocket. He's always with us, was not able to come this week.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Derek Rocket and his kids down this week tuning in to the DSN.
All right.
We're getting ready to get this second half underway.
Yeah, oh, Lord.
Someone get this man's hot chocolate.
Yeah, somebody take the hot chocolate from me. Well, what was funny when we went to break, I was like, I got to get my breath. So I got my breath, and I'm like, man, if Brendan don't hurry up with that hot chocolate, my whole mouth's going to freeze. But we're good to go. We're waiting here. They put a little bit of time back on the clock, let them warm up some more. Now they are ready. And get ready, folks. I'm fixing to turn it over to the voice of the Junction City Dragons on the DSN, the one, the only. And let's thank God for that, Mr. Brendan Cup.
I was trying to get a hold of Memo. She's had me a 30-minute voicemail going on here. My man in front of me, he's got the hot hands rolling. Wayne Pumphrey took him up on the hot hands.
I want to do. Thank y'all. I'm good. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Woo.
Here we go. We're getting ready to get this second half underway. You're Conway Christian. You kick this off, Wayne?
No, you keep doing what you've been doing. Kick it. Let the second line Dragons more than likely a fair catch it. But don't be surprised if they try the onside kick.
Taylor Owens, the sure-handed
There you
senior.
go. You couldn't have kicked it to a better person.
Taylor Owens, man, you can't say enough about that kid. Kyle, was that last one that you gave me on Fordyce 2020 and Fordyce had fumbled inside the 2? 2020 at the half in that game, and I believe Mount Ida was down 4 to EPC at half. Salem over Rivercrest.
That was a surprise. Well, we got a wild one in Dallas County, 2020 at the half, Fordyce. Boonville here, it's 21-7.
Grimes in the backfield in the Wild Dragon. Brady Pinnister, the junior, alongside him. You got to start this drive off good here. This is a big tail. Grimes gets around that outside. Not much there. Good tackle. Couple of.
Dominic Grimes on the carry.
Salem 20, nothing over. That's impressive. That Rivercrest team is tough. Mansfield 14, Dumas 0.
Second down, Dragons.
About a 4-yard gain for Grimes on that first carry. This is a big drive for Junction City, Wayne.
And you know what, Brandon, you can make your living doing this right here. Just keep 4 or 5 yards, just work the clock, push the ball.
Here we go, Grimes in the backfield running that Wild Dragon. He's going to try to get around that outside. He has met maybe a yard.
Grimes on the carry.
3rd and 3. 32-27, Kyle. EPC over Mount Ida. That's a game. That's a shootout, man. Winner of that game plays this game for the state championship. Ball's at the 50-yard line, midfield.
Big play here, 3rd and 3.
Grimes off the field to Kylan Hampton in. 2 juniors in the backfield. Brady Pinnister into Kylan. See if we try that right side again. We do. He is hit for a loss.
You can't keep going.
Does Junction City go for it on 4th there, Wayne?
I would. I know it sounds crazy. I mean, 4th and 5.
Go up there and do a hard count if nothing else. You got the most electric player into a. He's fixing to earn his keep here. You turn that ball over to Conway Christian. Here, if you don't pick this up.
9 on the play clock.
I don't know, Wayne. I don't know. He is going to try the hard count.
They're trying to hard count him.
He's going to take the penalty. We did get a timeout. We'll take one with him. Took the timeout, Wayne.
And I believe we're going. They did throw a flag, but Junction had called for a timeout. So just to let people know, I know folks probably saw the flag and go, wait a minute, they got him for 5.
Oh, this could be a huge play in the ball game for both sides. Grimes gets it. He's going to try to get around that outside. Cuts it back. He's going to be first
He got
down.
it.
Extra yardage. That kid is a stud.
Man, what a play.
Because he was stopped a
He
couple yards short.
He was.
First down, Dragons.
Coach Laster up there letting Kyle Sellers know it. He's special, man. Because Conway Christian had him dead to rights. 2 yards
They did.
shy.
They had him. I mean, give the Eagle defense credit. They stayed there. They stayed at home, made their move, but Grimes just kept on coming.
Ball's at the 45 on the Conway Christian side of the field. When are we going to try that counter? Junction taking all the clock they can, down to 5 on the play clock. He's going to snap it with about 2. Brady Pinnister takes the direct snap, puts his head down, maybe a tough yard. Conway Christian front, man, they are impressive.
They're solid. I mean, it's hard moving them off the ball. We showed, we showed the problems we've had with them. We've been making our living kind of off tackle a little bit. and keeping it in Grimes' hands.
That was Maddox Jones. He's listed at 285. He looks a little heavier than that to me, Wayne. Good-looking kid.
He looks like he's about a biscuit away from 300, you ask me.
Good-looking kid. 2nd and 9. Ball's at the 44.
Junction working the clock, Brendan.
I don't blame him. Grimes going to try that right side. He's hit quick. Grimes close to the first down marker, maybe a half-yard shy. Ball at about the 36, Wayne?
Let's see. Yes, they're going to mark it at the 36, 3rd and 1.
A lot more manageable here.
Yep.
This is a lot of the plays. Grimes sneaks out there. You're trying to keep him a yard shy, and he shoots out the back of it for a touchdown. Because he keeps low to the ground, man. He's tough.
Brent, I've been watching this left side of the field here. Conway Christian is cheating in a little bit more and more. Look, if Junction runs a counter or anything, I believe it's wide open all the way. 4 on the play clock, 3.
Here it comes to this side of the field, and he's hit behind the line. It's about a yard loss. Conway Christian brings all. They got about 25 cheerleaders, Wayne. They got every one of them in the crowd trying to amp this thing up. 4th and 1.
I don't think you can amp it up any more than what it is.
If you get the stop right here.
Yeah, this sound like we said this several times already, Brendan. This is huge.
You bring Zyree Campton in here. He's been your best blocker all year, kind of your turning point on that offense. That kid, he knows how to go do the dirty work. So get behind him. That's the Kylan in the backfield with Grimes. Going to try that right side. Oh, it had him tackled. Grimes spins out of it, and I think they still got him for the stop. They do.
Yeah, nobody there to help him.
Good stop by that Conway Christian defense.
Yeah, nobody blocked.
That kid hit him 2 or 3 yards behind the play. He shed it, but there was a host of Conway Christian defenders there waiting on him. You ate up about
6 minutes,
6 minutes, but
6:54 left in 3rd quarter.
You give up a touchdown here, Wayne.
Yeah, you got to. Well, here we go again with it's huge. We said at the outset this is a game. Adjustments will be made on the fly.
You got your stop if you're Conway Christian. You go make them pay here. Hand up the middle to Lovelace. Ramarcus grabs a hold of him. Brady Pinister cleans it up. Loss of about 3.
The Dragon defense, you want them to set the tone here, and that's the way you start it right there. Lost about a yard.
Clock's rolling too, Wayne. That's big. Yep. I know it's in the 3rd quarter, but every second off that clock's pivotal.
Well, what you're wanting to do is cut possessions down. Now, your Junction, you don't want them touching the ball too many more times. They're very explosive. So, yeah, you work the clock. You don't let them get off anything that can be a quick, big-time gainer or a quick score.
They're trying to get downfield, and they've got a guy. Oh, good job by Clemens getting there, but he had that ball in and out of his hands. Woo. That was a catchable ball.
Woo. Well, as the old ball coach would say, if it hits you in the hands, you got to get it.
Yeah, Clemens was a step behind it. He had his hands on him, but it was a catchable ball. Should have been called.
And I'll tell you something else. I really like what the Conway Christian receivers, they run good crisp routes. So you notice there, when he made his cut, made a sharp cut, that got him open for an opportunity to get the reception.
Man, it's cold too, folks. Goodness. It is very cold. Going to hand it up the middle to Lovelace. Nothing. That's 4th and 11. Nothing after the play. There we go. Good job. Jeter and Singleton on that stop.
So let's see what happens here.
You got to punt this away, Wayne.
I would think so. Because you done showed you can score. They're going.
I don't know. You don't get this. That's tough.
You're just probably going to try a hard counter.
Remember, he can drop back and punt it. That's their punter as well. Talking about Jared
Let's see what he does.
Junction City playing it safe. They are going to go looking for their guy. They've got a shot. Oh, had it in and out of his hands. What coverage by Larry.
Wow.
What a gutsy call by the Conway Christian
team.
You
ain't kidding.
He put that ball on the money. That was good coverage by Larry. You couldn't ask for much better coverage. I understand it, Wayne, going for it.
Yeah, here's the thing. You got an offense that if it's clicking, and maybe that's what Coach Kramer's looking at. I need a big play here. I need to spark it a little bit. Now, Junction can't get a better opportunity unless you start at the 1 yard line to score.
Right.
You're sitting on their 37 about 37 yard line. Brendan, we got to punch it in here.
And you got
to make them pay.
back there?
Yep. Pinister and Grimes, yes.
Try this left
Caldwell
side.
also.
We have tried that right side the whole game. We got to come back to the counter to this left.
I think so.
And he's going to that right side again. Cuts back. Nothing there.
They are going
to a yard.
The next time they line up here, watch how many people are in the box. They're bringing everybody in. And one more thing, Brendan, and Kyle was saying this a while ago, they are setting the containment. They're setting the edge, and they're holding it. They're not letting us get outside.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I don't see him on the field here. You've got Jamarian Tolles out there. I don't see Talon out there either. You could fake that. I see Tolles. But you could fake that, let Dom drop back, dump a pass over the middle.
Yeah.
It's going to be wide open.
Yeah. Okay, take a look now. Take a look at the Conway Christian defense, folks. They are now. Here we go. Everybody's going in.
Going to reverse it to Caldwell. He's got to cut that up.
I do not run Caldwell. I'm sorry. Go down before you lose the ball.
Good pursuit by Conway Christian. Loss of about 3 or 4.
Yeah. You just took yourself back.
They've done an excellent job other than the Dismute getting loose that one time.
Right. You got to have – it's nothing against Caldwell. You got to have speed, some really strong speed to get to outside.
He's a downhill runner.
He's a downhill runner, a tough runner. Watch them again. Their defense is cheating in on every play.
Grimes in the backfield. He's got it. Going to try that right side again. Shoots maybe a yard.
They're not going to – you have got to come up with something else here.
Great job by that Conway.
Yeah.
Like I said, sneak that play in.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to see if Junction's setting it up. Put Owens or Hampton in there. Sneak them right out that side. Dump it over the middle.
Dump it over.
Because Grimes, he's thrown multiple passes this year, and he throws it at a high percentage. Well, Dalton Baker's another one they like to throw to.
Right. But see, here's the thing. Conway Christian's defense, they're gambling here. Junction's not going to throw it. We're going to bring everybody in. Watch how many, right before the snap of the ball, eases into the box.
Baker's your punter. Baker's fixing to punt this one. Ball's at the 41. Baker on the punt. Got to get a good snap. They do. Baker going to kick it in there. It's a good punt. See if it can die.
There you go. That'll
inside
work.
the 10. Down to about the 6-7 yard line is where Zyreek will pick it up. Excuse me, the 12. Got excited. Good punt there by Baker. 3:16 left in the third.
Now, you pin them back here, you keep them back here. Don't let them get out. They're going to come out slinging. I believe that. Brandon, he was doing a demonstration like they're going to throw. Yeah, I look for them to say, the heck, we got the people. We just got to connect on a few passes. Junction got to play some tight coverage. Don't let them get up. They've been popping open. The good news is, though, they just couldn't bring it in.
Don't try to jump a route.
No, don't jump a route.
Going to try to hand it right up the gut, and he's going to be met by a host of Dragons.
Wow,
DeJuan Wesley, and there was one other kid in there. I'm trying to see who that was. Was it
Singleton
Remarcus?
Came in and disrupted.
No, Brady Pinister.
Pinister in on the tackle, too.
Remarcus was in on as well.
3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Clock running. A very fast-played third quarter. This has been a fast-played game.
I tell you what, Remarcus Singleton had the best game of his career last week against Carlisle. He's having another one this week.
He picked the perfect times to have him.
He's a kid that he's undersized, but he is strong as an ox. Thomas tries to keep it right up the middle, picks up positive yards. Brennan Lee and Brady Pinister, the two juniors. Remarcus also, the senior. About a 4-yard pickup, about a 3-yard pickup.
With a kid like Thomas, Brennan, you got to set the edges. You got to hold them, but you need a shadow on him. Somebody needs to shadow him.
Right.
Because that kid, I'm telling you, he showed on that touchdown run.
Impressive.
You let him get a little bit of daylight, he's gone.
Send your receivers downfield and see if you can pick it up with your legs if you're Conway Christian here. You got to get some pressure on him. He throws that ball earlier than he wanted to.
Yeah.
Didn't have a ton of
No.
Flag on the play.
I didn't think it was a catchable ball.
It wasn't a catchable ball. But they're going to flag. They're going to flag it.
Going to get Larry.
Pass interference on the defense.
Going to get Larry for the PI. Gets the big third down. Turns into a first.
The 2:05
left here in the third. Defense got to step up here. Ball's at about the 30. Conway Christian side of the field. Playing up tight on your receivers. No safety in the middle. Going to bring Wesley off the edge. No pressure on him. He's got – Brady Pinister almost intercepted that. Like I said, Thomas throws a dart, buddy. You got to keep an eye on that because we were press coveraging a little bit. If he lays that with some arc under it, lets his receiver run under it.
5 was wide open.
Yeah.
5 was wide open. Pinister making a big play. Wish he could have got 2 paws on it and brought it in.
I would have loved it. Yeah, that no safety look, Wayne, it's paid off so far, but if you get beat and he lays it in there, nobody home.
It's either a touchdown or a huge, huge gain. Take your pick.
Good job on that offensive line holding up for Thomas. He's going to hand it off to Lovelace. Wesley doing a good job containing. He's got space. He's got a lot of room to run. No flags. Not going to catch him, Wayne.
He's in.
Lovelace with the
big run.
70-yarder.
Yeah.
There's your shot that you wanted for Conway Christian. They're coming, Wayne.
And here's the thing, Brendan. When he got past the second level,
he was gone.
He was gone. There was nobody there. You're playing, like you said, press coverage. He broke it.
He broke a tackle, and that was it.
He's
a big back.
Yeah.
Good speed.
What we warned folks about at halftime, they score. They can score quickly.
You may have blown an opportunity getting that ball down here and not scoring.
That's it.
On to attempt a PAT. 1:48 left in the third. Lovelace with the 70-yard run. Ball's on the ground. He's going to have to try to pick it up, and there's nothing there. Ball back on the ground. Just tackling. They do. So that fails. You're up 8, 21-13. That could be big too, Wayne.
That could play huge.
We're just going to stay with you here. Like I said, Lovelace kind of that bigger, stronger looking back. He showed wheels there, Wayne.
Yeah, he did. Because like I said, he got past that second level.
And
there was nobody there, and the ones trying to catch him, Hampton, others, they could not catch up with him.
No, he cut back to the left side of the field, far side, and he took it, housed it. That's impressive. Like I said, I figured we'd be able to run him down after about 15, 20 yards past where he was at, but no, he accelerated past everybody.
All right, you're Junction City now. You better
go score.
You got to score, and you're going to have to come up with something a little bit different than what you've been doing. You can't keep running basically the same 2 or 3 plays over and over. They got your number on those.
I don't care how good of a player you are. If they're bringing the house and
they're gambling, and it's paying off for them.
Like I said, it's 30 degrees up here. It's hard to throw the ball. Junction doesn't throw the ball much anyway, but man, what a play! What a comeback there by Conway Christian on that run. They're going to try to get it to Taylor Owens, and it comes off his chest, takes a favorable bounce for Junction City. They kicked it to the kid. I would 99% of the time want it to. That was a kind of a knuckleball, and it come off Taylor's chest.
Yeah, I don't know what. That's scary.
Ball's at midfield.
Dragons will start on offense, 1st and 10 on the 50-yard line.
Junction City has great field position again. Can you make them pay?
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if you try to sneak Baker downfield and hit him with the pass here. If you're Conway Christian, you got to sniff that out.
Well, look again, Brendan. I've said it before, folks at home. Check it out. They are bringing everybody up close.
Can't blame
And
them.
at the snap, they're all moving.
And here he goes. He's going to try to cut around that inside. Hit at the line.
You're going to have
to do something.
You got to do something else.
76, that is Garrison Greer, the senior. Good-looking kid. Got him listed at 226.
Second down, Dragons.
Like I said, I don't care how good you are with your skill players. If they're bringing every guy they got,
all 11
block, you can only make so many miss.
Yeah.
You've got Hampton on the field now. Here we go, Wayne. Now, if you gamble and don't complete it, you're sitting at 3rd and 10.
Yep.
But what's the difference of running a 1-yard gain? At the line.
There you are.
Grimes has it. He's looking to throw it. There's nothing there. He's trying to get around his guy. He throws it downfield. He's got Caldwell at the back. Caldwell with the catch.
Got it.
What a catch by Jackson Caldwell. What a throw by Dominique Grimes. Well, they're calling him out of bounds. I can't see it, Wayne. So I don't know. I can't see over there. The guy that called it was way – like I said, I'm not over there. I can't see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's on the far side of the field. I'm not going to speculate.
Yeah, no call over here for us.
Yeah.
Caught it out of bounds, so that's still sitting at 3rd and 10.
Yep.
Dialed it up with Grimes trying to throw it, but he had a guy in his face. I believe that was DeMarcus. These fans are fired up. It's 21-13.
You're going to have to take a timeout. You're not going to get the play off.
Nope, you didn't get it off. And we did take that timeout. We'll take 30 with them, Wayne.
Timeout on the field.
Big 3rd down play here for Junction City's offense and big 3rd down play for Conway Christian's defense.
Yep, 58 seconds till the end of the 3rd quarter. 21-13 Dragons. And Brennan.
Lovelace took the last one 70 yards. All the momentum is Conway Christian right now.
Yep.
You got Dominique Grimes. They're bringing the house. He's not been able to break through that initial line yet. You got to get a push here.
Yeah. Offensive line's got to bring it.
They're stacking that side. Here we go. He tries to go back. He shoots it. Pickup of maybe 2. You can't do it, Wayne.
No.
They're bringing too many. 4th and 8. Had a player down for Conway Christian. I'm trying to see who that was. He took a lick.
Yeah, he did.
Is that 20? That ain't Lovelace, is it?
No. I don't.
22, that was.
Yeah.
It was 8. That's Brady Johnson, senior. Dalton Baker on to punt for Junction City. Nobody's back home for Conway Christian, and I don't blame them. Went for the block, didn't get it. Come out of the side. It's a good punt. Great punt. Down about that 10-yard line again, Wayne. What a punt by Dalton Baker. Zyrick will pick it up at the 10.
Well, in all likelihood, we're going to run one play here, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter for the Dragons.
I hope it's not a big one.
They have got to buckle down.
Like we said, man, we were told Conway Christian is a second-half team. They're showing it.
They're showing it right now. The Dragon defense, like I say, they got to buckle down and watch 3. You're going to have to shadow him like we was talking about. But not only that, you can't afford, with you playing press like you are, a slant and a guy breaks open, it's probably going to the house.
You got Hampton kind of playing a shallow safety.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't back him up another 5.
Yeah, at least another 5. He's moving.
He's going to creep up a couple.
He maybe also got a responsibility to shadow 3.
I don't blame him there either. Now, he's going to have a good angle because 3 can fly. Going to hand it off up the middle, try to run it at Wesley. And DeKylan does come up and make that hit, but it's about a 4 or 5 yard gain.
That's it.
That'll bring the 3rd quarter to a close, 21-13. Junction City has the advantage. Conway Christian has it 2nd and 4, 12 minutes. We're starting the 4th quarter. So Dragons up 8. Both teams looking for a shot at Little Rock. It's time to play football, gentlemen. All I've heard all week is how, not from our guys, but necessarily they couldn't stop the run. Well, fellas, they're doing it. And they're doing it against a special player.
Yeah, they are.
Here we go. Thomas in the backfield in the gun. DeMarcus beside him. He is going to keep. Brennan Lee with the big tackle. Should be a first down carry, +1. Good tackle by Lee, though. I'd love to have Jordan Banks tonight. Bringing in your big boys, Jeter and Deuce.
Well, you want to clog that middle, funnel them toward the outside, but keep containment and bring them down.
Looks like the ball's on about the 22. Thomas in the gun. DeMarcus behind him. He's going to drop back and throw it. He's got some pressure on this side. He's going to drop back. Going to have a hold. Going to bring it back. 10. It was incomplete downfield. Did we get a flag? I thought okay. Yeah. I seen the hold. Just wasn't sure. Was holding Baker on this side. I can't blame him there. Baker's a slippery kid. He leads this Dragon team in sacks. The junior. Bring up a first down, 20, 11 and a half left in the ball game. Dragons up 8. Any update on that EPC game, Kyle? Sitting in the warm. Waiting on the football here. It is 1st and 20. I don't see any updates on that game. Waiting on the football spot.
There we go.
Okay.
You got the big guns in, Jeter and Deuce, to keep that middle. You want to plug that middle up and kind of funnel the tackles.
Do not give up the big pass play tight coverage. They're going to hand it off.
There they go.
Good tackle by Zyreek, and he's going to keep his feet driving. What a run. We're trying to strip it. He's steadily turning them feet. About 11-yard, 12-yard carry. He was tackled after about 5. That's a good carry.
Solid,
all 10
solid run. They're trying to strip. Just make the tackle.
That was DeMarcus.
Bring them down.
Call it a 13-yarder.
Yeah, 13 on that one.
10 ran hard. You could see that out the gate, Wayne.
Yep.
EPC up 13 in that one, 40-27. DeMarcus, they give it back to him. First down, I believe. They're fixing to feed him, Wayne.
Yeah,
DeMarcus.
You got. Here's the good thing. They got time. Now, the kicker is, with this type of offense, you're going to eat up some time. If you're Junction and you can make a stand, you can turn around and put the momentum back with you. But you got to make a stand.
You got your meat up the middle, kind of a little gas, man. So, I don't know. As I said, the fans want them to wear them out, and I don't blame them. You keep the foot on the gas.
You can.
Kind of a high snap. Thomas holds on to it, and he was tackled. I believe that was Remarcus. Let me see. Remarcus Singleton tackles him. 10-15 left in the ball game. Wayne, this is a big game here, buddy. Conway Christian showed them why they're the #1 team in the state.
Yep. I mean, you look at them, you read all the reports on them. They're a solid team.
Yes, sir.
There's a reason they're undefeated.
Here we go. Thomas in the gun. DeMarcus behind him. He's going to drop back. He's got all day to throw it. Kind of got some pressure late. Lays it in there. He trips up right at midfield. That was DeMarcus. He threw it to. First down play. 9:50 left in this one, Wayne. Ball's at midfield.
We've been hearing, and now we're seeing it for ourselves. They're a second-half team, and they're showing it right now. Junction's defense, they got to bring it together. You want to go to Little Rock, this is where you make your stand.
Going to hand it off to DeMott. Had some movement. Let's see what we got here. Going to have a false start, back them up 5. That's about the only negative play we've had for Conway Christian in this second half is penalties.
5-yard penalty remains first down.
Both teams, you hate to see the pre-snap penalties too, Wayne. Backs them up to the 45.
Well, they overcame a holding penalty a while ago with some solid running. Let's see what they do here.
They gave it to DeMarcus when they needed 20, and he got 13. So let's see. Down to 9.5 left in this one. Conway Christian driving. And they're going to go right back to DeMarcus, and he's met about a yard loss, honestly. Big Jeter, Brennan Lee, a host of Dragons, Wesley, Brady Pinister.
Tackle on number 0, Brady Pinister.
Pinister coming up a little hobbled, the junior. Like we said, Pinister's your big running back, but, man, he plays a heck of a linebacker spot, too. Thomas in the gun. It's Lovelace. You saw what he did last time he touched the football. Thomas has got it. He's dropping back. See if he tries to dump it off here. He got hit as he threw it, and he just had to get rid of that. Who was that on the pressure? Was that Jamarian Tolles?
Tolles.
B. Lee?
B. Lee.
Baker was back there as well.
Yeah, Baker was putting the pressure on, too.
8:43 left in the ball game, 3rd and 15. Respect Thomas's legs right here. He's thrown some pretty good balls here in the second half, too. Receivers hadn't helped him out all that well. Lovelace, he went to him a while ago on that second down play. But, excuse me, DeMarcus, they have Lovelace in the game now. Brennan Lee kind of drops back just a hair. And he's just going to hand it off to Lovelace. And he's hit by Baker after about 2 yards. You got him at 4th and now with the way their defense has played, Wayne, do you punt this one away?
I mean, it's not a bad idea here. You could punt it away, play a little field.
He's going to take a timeout. We're going to take one with him. They got Thomas, DeMarcus, 4th and 12. Wayne's hearing stuff.
I think it was the chocolate. I think they spiked the chocolate.
Here we go. You got the ball just shy of midfield. This is 4th and 12. They've got a couple of fourth down plays.
Put the pressure on the quarterback. Don't let him have time to pick around and look.
He doesn't have a ton of time. Can you get his hands on him? He sheds it. He's going to throw it downfield. Nothing there. Oh, he got him. What a throw. What a catch. I was looking at 8. What a play.
Two snuck by him. Nobody saw him till it was too late.
I didn't see him either, Wayne.
Yeah, wouldn't you? Because I was looking, I said, well, he's not throwing to 8, and I spotted 2. 2 went down the sideline, kind of like I ain't going to say a hideaway or nothing like that.
A spy down there, really.
Yeah, he just snuck down, and nobody ever saw him.
Now you got to go for 2. It's 21-19, 8:15 left on the clock.
Yeah.
What a throw. What a play.
That was a heck of a throw.
What a play.
He got outside, and this time he had time to fire it, and he showed his arm. I was wondering how far he could chunk one.
Well, there you go.
He just showed it.
He's got to pick up this 2-point conversion here, though. And he's going to drop back. Looking for a guy. He's got a free. Clemens had a shot on him. Couldn't get it. Intercepted. Can't return it.
Yeah.
We're going to step away for 30 seconds. 21-19 Junction City.
Woo. 8:15 to go in the game. Junction City 21, Conway Christian 19. You've heard us say this several times tonight, folks. Brennan, we're fixing to say it again.
Second half team,
but this next possession for Junction is huge.
You get a shot at going to the rock is what it is. You go score the football because you do not want to give the ball back to Conway Christian.
No, you do not.
What a play. Jamarian Tolles had that kid sacked. He spins out of it and throws a dart to this left side of the field for a touchdown to number 2.
Yeah.
Now we'll get you a name on number 2. Just a second. I'm freezing to death up here.
And then
Bryce Keithley.
Yeah. If you can't hear it, folks, I'm shocked.
They're fired up.
They have got the horns blowing.
You've got to go do something here. Heads up. You still got a 2-point advantage, but it feels like Conway Christian has the lead, Wayne.
It does. Momentum is definitely with them, but this is what it's all about. I mean, if you're a Dragons senior right now, and I know there's a lot of former Dragons listening to what I'm fixing to say. You're a Dragons senior. This is where I'm one step away from Little Rock. I've got to step up, reaching a little bit deeper. It's all cliches, it sounds like, but it's all true. I got to make some plays.
Packed house here tonight, and everybody in this stadium on this side is
going
on their
crazy.
feet. You've got all your playmakers up tight. You have held strong defensively. You kick this ball deep and keep it this side of the field away from your playmakers on Junction City's back end. These horns, I don't know how much longer they can do it. The officials are trying to see what's going on.
Well, they were going down. It's on the Conway Christian side. They were going down the far end and pointing at something. I'm not sure.
I can't see down
there. I can't tell. I think they had the superintendent down there. They were looking at something, pointing toward the crowd. The officials wanted them to.
It's a 2-point lead for Junction City, 21-19, 8:15 left in the ball game.
The white hat's now talking to Coach Ball on the far side.
A shot at going to play for a title. Like we said, EPC was up by 13 last I heard in that one. And here we go. I think we're ready.
I believe we're ready. 8:15 left, like Brendan said.
No more trying to eat clock. You hadn't been able to anyway.
Yeah.
You go score the football.
You need a score.
If you don't score, Conway Christian is going to. So there you go. Here we go. Junction City got all their guys up tight, seeing if you can try to sneak a playmaker under the football. Here we go. Checking with the officials, making sure they're good. You couldn't hear it if they were. That ball's not going 10.
Get away from it. Not sure.
It just come off the. He was trying to kick it at about the 50. It didn't go to the 42.
But again,
what does it hurt?
Yeah, the Eagle defense, the way they've been playing, you can roll the dice here. You're going to force Junction to show what they can do.
Do you come out with a trick here, Wayne? Do you try to throw it first down? Do you dare try? I do. I'm serious. I do. Everybody in this building's expecting them to run.
Of course, I say that, and it may be the best thing to do. I don't know. But I wouldn't run nothing tricky. I'd look for a good,
You hadn't been able to pick it up on the ground. I don't see any of the guys I would throw it to in there right now.
No, they're going to try to pound it. And watch the Eagle defense. Here they go, and everybody starts drifting in.
Let's see who wants it more.
If you can pop it outside, it'll go.
Grimes hit after about a good pickup down to the 40. Pickup of about 3.
Yep. And Brendan, here's another
tough
thing.
3.
If you can get 3 or 4 every play, that's fine. You want
to pop that 5 or 6, but if you, like you said, if you can get 3 a play, absolutely. Clock's rolling. 2 timeouts left for Conway Christian. Junction City has 1. Brady Pennister's going to limp off. Zyreeks alongside Grimes. Zamundre Gray, the sophomore, bringing the play in. You got 13 seconds to do it, Wayne. Like I said, I ain't worried about eating clock now. Let's just go score. Going to bring Zamundre in motion. Going to fake it to him. There's nothing there.
I think
that was a missed play.
Yeah, something went wrong on the play, and I think it was Gray not
loss of 1. What you couldn't have, Wayne.
No, because you lost 2, and now you're at 3rd and 9.
Well, here you go. You've got to dial something up here. 7:07. You cannot give them the ball back with this much time, the way their offense is played. They've got our defense right where they want them. under 7. Here we go. 10 on the play clock. You got to get a big block here. You got to get on the ball, though.
Yeah.
5 seconds. You do not want to burn that last timeout. Here we go. Grimes has got it. He's got a couple blockers. He shoots up the middle. Nothing there, Wayne.
Nobody is blocking.
Maybe a yard. Ball's at the 40, 47, 46?
Yeah.
46. Can't go for it. Can't do it. We're going for it, Wayne.
I wouldn't think we would.
We are. We don't have a punter on the field.
Yeah, he is.
God, never mind. I see Baker over here now.
Baker, but now they're going to do something. They're going for it, but if they're going to do it, they're going to have to do it pretty fast because the clock is down to 6 on the play.
You got DeKylan Hampton there. Don't be surprised if Grimes throws this football. He fumbles the snap. What you couldn't have. That play was going to be tried to throw him to DeKylan Hampton, and he never got the snap.
He never got the snap.
Wasn't a bad snap. It looked like it hit him in the chest. He was trying to get moving before he got going. Conway Christian takes over. Here we go, Wayne. Ball's at the 40.
5:58 left, Brendan. Your defense has got – you got to make a stand. My goodness.
What a second half by Conway Christian. DeMarcus behind Thomas.
Defensive line has got to shut it down in the middle and off the tackles.
Going to hand it to
That's
DeMarcus.
where they're going.
He's got space, Wayne. Going to be rode out of bounds by DeJuan Wesley, but after a big pickup. Ball down to the 40 in Junction City side of the field now. Best case scenario, if you're Conway Christian, you eat this drive and go score a touchdown, not even give Junction the ball back. 5:51 left in the ball game. Here we go. Thomas fakes it, and he is hit immediately, dragging a guy. Singleton was holding on. Wesley cleaned it up. Brennan Lee also there, about a yard. Clock running. 5:40 left in the ball game.
And Conway Christian, there's still 2 timeouts left.
Yeah, we got one.
So everything to their advantage. They don't have to rush this. They're only down 2, so they can take their time, work the clock, and that's what they're probably going to do, Brennan. Try to work the clock.
You don't want to give Junction the ball. They haven't done anything in the offense second half, but if you can hold the ball and go score, why not? Hands it to DeMarcus. There's a hold on. Did not get it. They were holding Wesley. They've called it good this game. I thought that was about as easy as it got there, but
it was
regardless, about a half-yard pickup for DeMarcus.
5 minutes to go.
3rd and 9. Ball at about the 38-yard line on Junction side of the field.
Those just joining in, Junction City leading 21-19.
DeMarcus behind Thomas. 3rd and call it 9. They've been comfortable right here, Wayne. He's going to drop back.
Yep.
He's going to dump it off. And big hit behind the line. That was Wesley, I believe, in coverage. DeJuan Wesley, the senior. Monster play. Loss of about 3. 4th and 12. They've picked this up a couple times.
Yeah,
they're going to burn a timeout, and I don't blame them. 4:21 left in the ball game. We'll be back in 30. Fourth and 12. DeMarcus behind Thomas.
You got to keep him contained. He's made the big plays that Thomas has on fourth downs for them. They converted 4 or 5 fourth downs because of Thomas.
Respect his legs here. He's going to drop back. Don't be surprised if he drops it off to DeMarcus.
You got holding.
Wesley. He's going to throw it. Oh, I thought they snuck that over Larry. It's going to drop short, but my goodness. I thought Larry was going to pick it off, and it snuck over his head, Wayne.
Oh, my gosh.
Exactly right. As Kyle just said, do not let anybody get behind you. And you look behind Larry thinking nobody's back there, and next thing you know, a receiver's shooting up there. Woo.
Let me tell you something. If Thomas could have got a little more air on that.
He didn't have the time. He got rushed.
We'd had to listen to them darn horns again.
You got to pick up a couple first downs. Both teams have one timeout.
This game is not over with by no means. Junction has got
go
to
score,
move
then don't
the
worry
ball.
about it. Yeah, go
Both
score.
Both teams one timeout now, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 4:12 left.
Dominique Grimes in the backfield. Here we go. This is what you want. If you're Junction City, everybody's coming for Conway Christian. He's going to try that side. Hit behind the line.
There is nothing there.
They're bringing too many. I mean, I don't care how good Grimes is. If you can't do it.
You can't keep going.
Great job by Conway Christian. 3:50 left on the game.
Somebody must have Bon Jovi on their playlist because the song they love is "Living on a Prayer." Good Lord.
I don't see anybody that you could sneak out here. 10 seconds. We have one first down this half. 5 seconds on the play clock. Here we go. When you let it go all the way to 0, though, Wayne, you're letting them shoot a gap. You get it off.
And we got a flag.
He got it off. They're going to call delay game.
They got him on delay of game.
I thought he snapped it with a second to go. Now you back them up 5 more. It's like 24 left in the game. Go ahead, Wayne.
It's like you're playing not to lose. You got to play to win. You got to play. Goodness gracious. So 2nd and 15, or actually 2nd and 14.
I didn't think. Why is I thought the clock.
It's running. They set it. It's running.
Well, I thought on a penalty. I mean, why not take a penalty every time if you can do that? I thought it had to stop on a penalty. Grimes going to try that side. Nothing there.
There's nothing there. This is
3rd and 15. 3rd and 13. 2:53 left in the ball game. 30 seconds on the play clock. You can get it down to about 2:20. The other kid I thought you could sneak a pass to, Baker, he's not on the field.
Hampton is checked in.
Here we go. 2:30 left, 10 on the play clock. If you dial one up right here, go get you a first down. You're sitting pretty good. Grimes going to step back to throw it. He's going to try to sneak it over the top. Intercepted. He got his feet down too. That's okay. You're about like a punt anyway. That's about the same as a punt, Wayne. So, You know what? You'll take that.
You'll take that.
I'm not saying you love it, but I'm saying you'll take it because it was going to be 4th down. You're going to punt it anyway. So, regardless, it's like a good punt. It was going to be 4th and 15. You don't have to worry about snapping it. You throw the interception there, you got it.
Well, Brennan, let's set the stage. It's come down to this. You got to make a stand one more time.
I don't like it, Wayne.
I don't. I'm a little uneasy.
You love it as just football in general, but I do not feel good about it. 2:14, one timeout apiece. Dragons have a 2-point advantage. They're going to hand it off up the middle. He's hit. Brady Penister and Wesley, I believe. Clock's running.
They starting from their own 27. I don't know anything. We didn't see them doing any warm-ups kicking. They may have. We got here early and I didn't see them doing it, so I couldn't tell you what their kicking game is.
Keep
but
them on this side of the field. We ain't got to worry.
They do have their kicker warming up.
He's going to drop back. He doesn't have any pressure this time, Wayne. He's got a little bit there at the end. Got to keep him honest. I can't see it. It's a catch. It is in play, though. Was it shy of the first?
Yes.
Clock's rolling. Minute. Why is the clock stopped?
Clock shouldn't be stopped.
Clock's stopped.
Run the clock. They stopped the clock.
There it
They weren't
goes.
supposed to. Here we go. It's running.
So the ball, he didn't go out of bounds. It was a catch, short of the first.
Good catch.
Thomas drops back. He gets rid of it. Good coverage. Great coverage. That was Larry.
Fourth down.
Fourth down and call it a yard and a half.
Yep.
Minute 28. Great coverage by Larry there, Wayne. That ball was put in there.
That ball was on its way for a completion, no doubt. Give Larry credit. Made a great play and made it with no question
This
about
is the ball
it.
game.
Yeah.
This is the ball game. You dial up your best play if you're Conway Christian here. If you're defense, you stay disciplined, make this tackle, get ready to go to the state championship. Incomplete pass, so the clock was stopped. Minute 28. 4th and 2. Here we go. Thomas in the gun. He's going to scan out, roll to his side. He's going to throw it. A dart, complete. And he's going to run out of bounds. What a dart. What a play call.
The guy just snuck in between the defenders, made the catch.
Yeah, good play call.
Yeah.
Good throw by your senior quarterback.
1:20 left.
Ball at about the 49. Minute 20 left. Here we go. One timeout left apiece. See if you can get some. He's going to throw it deep, and he's going to overshoot him. 4 seconds run off the clock. 2nd 10. Just shy of midfield. What a ball game, Wayne.
I picked the wrong night to lead the heart medicine at the house. Goodness gracious.
I mean, if you're a fan of either team, you have got to be proud of these teams.
Yes. I mean, we're talking about you got to do this, you got to do that. Let's just say it right now before we go any further. Both of these teams are playing their hearts out.
Heck, 2 great teams. Here we go. He's going to he's going to keep it. He's hit immediately. Clock's running. They got to call a timeout, I think.
I think they're going to burn it.
They got to.
They
minute
did.
14, minute 13, minute 12. They called the timeout. Should be about a minute 14 left.
Yeah, they should. They need to put 4 seconds back on the clock.
I mean, I wish they wouldn't, Wayne, but
I wish they wouldn't either, but they should. It should be 4 more seconds back on the clock for Conway Christian.
He called it at about that 1:14 mark, so you got to put 4 back on.
Yeah.
1:15. There you go.
That'll work.
That's the right
that
call.
Sounds
he
about
called
right. Yeah.
Grimes has 160 on the night, and buddy, every one of them was earned. Every single
inch,
yard.
Yeah, every inch of
He
it.
started out with 130 in the first half. Conway Christian has held him to 30 in the second half, Wayne. That is,
yeah.
I mean, you know what it is. That was their final timeout. So you've got to be smart, and you got to get out of bounds. For Junction City, here you go. Trips on this side. You've only got 2 guys over here. There you go. Clemens coming over.
Clemens checking over toward the home side here.
Jaron has it. He's got plenty of time. He's going to lay one out there. He's got a guy, and he overshoots him. You cannot let a guy get by you.
Yeah, we got a flag.
I'm not sure if we weren't lined up off sides the way it come out, Wayne. Come out quick. Let's see. I wasn't looking. I was just watching how we just got beat 3 yards downfield, and it should have been lucky it wasn't a touchdown.
Yeah.
Let's see what the call is, Wayne. False start.
False start.
Back them up 5.
There we go.
False start against the Eagles.
If you can decline it, I'd decline it. It's 4th down.
You should be able to decline it if you're Coach Ball.
He might not be able to. They might not be able to. Okay, so they're putting it back to 3rd down, yeah.
So it's 3rd down and 14, right?
Yep.
Minute 10 left in the ball game. Winner of this one does go to the state championship, and folks, they're going to earn it, whichever team does it.
Whichever team gets there, they have earned it.
And I'm going to go ahead and say it, Wayne. The Kyline got beat that last play.
Yes.
By about 2 yards, 3 yards.
A good 3 yards.
Should be 3rd down. It should not be 4th down.
I thought it was. Hold it, yeah.
You got to stop the game. It's third down.
It's third down. They got fourth.
That's the chains. They got it on fourth, and it's third down. With the false start, you don't lose the down. I guess both teams catching their breath, but it should be 3rd and 14, 3rd and 15. I'm sorry if I haven't texted you back. My hands are froze.
Well, the good folks up here at Conway Christian provided me with a hand warmer.
They offered me one.
I'm about to wear it out.
So we're bringing the ball back. So
okay, what? Okay, Junction wants to decline.
That's what we were wondering.
Okay, that's what we were wondering. So it's going to be instead of 3rd and 14, 4th and 9. So this
46-33 EPC in that one. This right here, you get the stop, you go to the right, Wayne. I'm behind you because I can't look.
All right.
Here we go.
1:10 left.
Thomas in the backfield. You do not get beat on the long ball. Get some pressure up front. Here we go. He got a free shot with Pinister coming off the side. Pinister can't get to him. He's got all the day to run, Wayne. He's going to pick it up. No flags on the field. Pinister was a half step away.
Pinister did not take a good angle. He got around him, got the first down.
You almost just say, don't even worry about the sack. Try to come to this side, keep him up there.
Come to this side, yeah. Keep him contained. You don't break containment.
All the way down to the 34-yard line. No timeouts. They have one on the board left, but they shouldn't have any timeouts.
They should be out of timeout. 1:01 left.
1:01 left on the clock. Here we go. Not sure what their kicking situation's like, but I wouldn't like to get any closer to find out. And I'd like to keep him out of the end zone lane.
Yep.
Thomas drops back. He's looking. He's going to try to drop one in there. He slips, falls, no timeouts. Remarcus gets him down. They got to get on the ball. 50 seconds left in this one. Here we go. Loss of about 6. Deuce is off the field. 45 left. Here we go. 2nd and 16. 40 seconds. Thomas calmly gets it. He's going to take his shot right here, Wayne. Big Junior gets his hands on him. He sheds it. Thomas, he's 3. What a hit. Keeps him in bounds.
Okay,
but
keeps him in bounds.
I think it's a first down, Wayne.
Yeah, but they'll move the chain, so they got to get on the ball.
They shouldn't run the clock. Thomas has it. He spikes it.
2nd down.
They shouldn't have ran the clock there, Wayne. First down, you got to kill it. It should be about 24 left. As you should. I mean, honestly, they messed that one up. Semifinal game, you expect it to be right. Talking to Kyle, by the way, folks.
I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching the white hat here because they are discussing it.
It should be 3 more seconds.
I think he's saying start.
No.
He's saying start the clock.
He spiked it, didn't he?
He spiked it. He spiked it, so they don't start it.
21 seconds to go.
He may have meant, on this play, yeah.
This is the great drive Conway Christian has. You'll leave no time on that clock. Can you put it in the end zone? He's got all day to throw it. Coming off that side, Remarcus is giving him chase. He slings it out of bounds. 15 seconds to go in this one. What a game, Wayne. My gosh.
2nd down. Oh, Lord.
He almost hurdled our guy over on this left side. What a play by Jaron Thomas. He's sitting at about 6'2", 6'3". Good
I can
kid.
promise you there's not a person sitting down. Everybody here, and there is a huge crowd. Everybody is standing.
Rocket just texted me. He's standing back home. Here we go.
That I can believe.
3rd and 10. 15 seconds to go. You've got to keep them out of the end zone.
You got to keep containment. You got to get on there. You can't let them have time.
Touchdown, Conway Christian. What a throw. What a throw. You didn't have any room, no room anywhere. What a throw. You still got 8 seconds to go score. It's not looking good, but you still got some time.
He run a good.
What a throw.
You know, we talked about it earlier. They run good, crisp routes.
He put that one on the money.
He put that one on the money. The route was run perfectly. Hats off to him. A great play.
That was number 5. Let me get a name real quick.
Yes.
That's Dagan Meeks, the senior. What a throw.
What a throw. I mean
that was not bad coverage. A half step. You got to make a perfect throw, and they get the 2-point conversion shy. There's a flag on the backside. No, you're not kicking it to anybody on our team, Wayne, so.
Got to hold. They'll bring it back.
Well, they'll just decline it, right?
No,
well, if it's a hold on them, you just decline it. I mean,
well,
it's 2-point try.
That's what I'm trying to see. Did he get in? I mean, it looked like he did.
I didn't think he did. I thought Remarcus or Baker got him short.
Yeah, the far side,
okay.
On home side called him in. I thought he was in.
25-21.
8 seconds left.
What a game. What a second half by Conway Christian.
Hats off to him. Junction going to have one chance here. Following the kick. They're going to run the 2 again. And Brent, I think they're lining up, about the 6-yard line?
Yeah. He's going to drop back. That's Thomas. He's thrown darts in the second half. That one was hot. Zyreek picked it off. 8 seconds, Wayne. We're going to stay with you. What a drive. I mean, man, you had it. Couple of 4th down conversions picked up. Man. That play before the half of him scoring, that was huge.
The run by Thomas, and you called it, if you remember, Brennan.
Several 4th down conversions.
Yeah, and if we were picking a player of the game, you'd give it to Thomas.
You got to.
He converted 4th downs several times, but that one play before the half, they sent everybody deep. He dropped back, scanned the field, took off, and he knew where he was going. He hit the middle, broke it to the outside, scored. And
one first down for this Dragon offense in the second half.
You're going to question the play calling. I mean, everybody is.
They're not giving it to any of your playmakers downfield. I can guarantee that. 8 seconds to go in this one, 25-21, Conway Christian. Everybody's still standing. What a drive. You got to try to find a way, if they kick it anywhere down there, to try to get this ball to Grimes, but I'm expecting onside, to be honest with you.
I would onside if I'm them.
Can't kick it to any of the kids on the field. Zyreek falls on it.
There you go.
Ball's just shy of midfield.
Yeah, the clock don't start on that. When you cover, you don't make a move, it'll stay there. So, Junction, maybe 2 plays at the most, depending on what you do, but more than likely 1 play. You line up your best receivers, you send them deep. You hope for the best. Or if you try to work the sideline and get a little closer and then a shot to the end zone. I mean, other than that, I don't see Shaquille Hunter standing over anywhere.
You got Taylor Owens coming in. Kind of curious to see if he runs at quarterback, tries to throw it. He's running it going in at receiver.
I would have him at receiver. He's got sure hands. You got Hampton. You got Zamondre.
You're going to bring in Larry at quarterback. Have not seen him tonight.
Yeah, let him just chunk it. That's all you can do.
You got 1 timeout left, so if you got 10 or 15, Larry's going to take it. He's going to roll out. Larry, a lot of time off that clock. You got to go out of bounds.
You got to get out of bounds. He does.
1 second left.
1 second.
1 second left. He ran out of bounds with 1 second.
He ran out with 1 second left. He's got 1 second left, or 2.
Regardless, 1 play left.
Yeah, 1 play left any way it goes.
EPC what, Kyle? 54-33 EPC. You're going to take your time out. There's no reason to take it with you, Wayne.
No.
You got 2 seconds. You got one play.
You don't
Throw
bring it back
end
to the
zone.
border town. It does us no good.
I mean, they're wanting it to be out of – I mean, there's no way. He ran out of bounds. I don't know why they're – What a game. What a game.
You know what? However it ends, you're right.
Hats off to either team.
Hats off to either team, because this has been a heck of a ball game.
You put your quarterback in a position to make a throw with 15 seconds, man, and he had multiple fourth downs to do it on. What a play. Hats off to Conway Christian's defense too, man. This one's not over. They shut this Dragon offense down in the second half. And here we go. You got your big receiver Hampton on that left side. Do you throw him one up in the end zone? That's a long throw to make in the cold weather. It's not going to get there. That's the ball game. Conway Christian is moving on to the finals. Looks like they'll be playing EPC. What a game. What a comeback by Conway Christian. Congratulations.
Hats off to them. First thing first, they fell behind. Junction had everything in their advantage. They scored right before the half. Thomas making the run he made, brings it down to 21-7.
Right.
Junction comes out second half. They have a good drive, but they don't score. And then we've heard this about Conway Christian, especially the last few weeks. They're a second half team, and they showed it.
Right, and absolutely, man, what a comeback by Conway Christian. So, hats off to them. Go win y'all a title, fellas. But for this Junction City team, it was an honor to call y'all season this year, man. It really was. I hope all the seniors get to go play college ball. There's several of them that will. Have a great future, man. Congratulations, Conway Christian. Go win y'all a title. We're out.
The following has been an exclusive presentation of the